The Centennial Flame in front of the Peace Tower. The Parliament buildings were in Ottawa for the Tim Hortons Brier. Welcome to our nation's capital, where we are about to witness something very special in the world of curling. A two-time champion. The 2013 champion and 14 Olympic gold medal winner. A four-time champion. And the defending champions. And they've all gathered here in Ottawa, part of an extraordinary class of men, all aiming for just one thing. Many believe these are the most talented, accomplished group of curlers to ever assemble for a national championship. So let the battle begin. The 2016 Tim Hortons Brier is next. The longest skating rink in the world, the Rideau Canal, is closed for the season, and so you have to find another place to go skating here in downtown Ottawa. As on this Saturday night, we say hello, Canada. Welcome back to the arena here at TD Place and our first day coverage of the Tim Hortons Brier. This is being touted as the best field ever, field of 12, and we saw signs of that earlier today. Let's get you caught up on some wonderful curling, and we'll start with Mike McEwen and Manitoba. First time for the rookie out of Winnipeg and against Newfoundland Labrador as they go to an extra. And Brad Gushue makes that hit and stick, and that's for the win as he beats McEwen. It was also the last of the pre-qualifying games with the Territories leading Nova Scotia by 2. Jamie Murphy out of the Mayflower, Halifax, had a chance to chip that red stone for a possible 3 and a win. Misses it, and so Jamie Cooey from Yellowknife is into the field of 12. It was Team Canada against Quebec. The defending champion skipped by Pat Simmons. This is from the fourth as he plays Jean-Michel Menard from Lévis, the former champion. And look at this, he draws the lid as he goes on to the win. And another extra, and it was between Ontario and Alberta. Alberta and Kevin Cooey in a 4-4 tie against, now in his 16th national championship, Glenn Howard. And what does he do? He draws the lid for the win to hand Cooey, the two-time champion, an opening draw loss. So very early, there you see the winners. Coming up, teams on the ice for the first time, and there you see the losers, Alberta, Manitoba, and Quebec. You're bound to see a lot of very good teams do a lot of losing this week with this kind of field. Once again, you'll have your choice of games to watch. On TSN 1 and 3, you can see Northern Ontario, Brad Jacobs, former champion, gold medal winner against Saskatchewan. Or on 4 and 5, PEI and British Columbia, as we continue with our coverage from here in Ottawa. We often see athletes growing playoff beards. It's an early beard for Brad Jacobs, hoping this beard will lead to the playoffs here at the Tim Hortons Brier. Cheryl Russ alongside. It's been a disappointing season so far, Bonspiel season for Brad Jacobs. Do you think they've got it going now?
Yeah, I do. I really do. They didn't win a Spiel, which is highly unusual for the team. But, you know, that Olympic hangover, it's tough. But at the Skins game, Brad, before it started, said we're not as intense as we were during the Gold Trail season. They turned it up a notch, maybe 2 notches at the Skins game, won the whole thing. And the keys for them today is to keep that going. Keep that communication, keep that intensity. Watch for the guards to be in really tight for Mr. Fry to run them in.
It's the third straight appearance for Steve Laycock and his team from Saskatoon. They say every time you come here, you learn something. have they learned enough to be contenders?
They have. You know, they built on that bronze medal finish last year. They had 4 semifinal finishes on tour. They beat Cooey in one event. So that's what they're doing, is they're banking on everything they've learned from that event. The keys today are definitely going to be Kirk Myers. He's pretty incredible at opening things up and leaving Steve Laycock the draw and sightlines to that 4-foot.
Keys to the Game are brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. When we come back, it is Northern Ontario, Saskatchewan from the Brier.
This Brier field is obviously as good as you could possibly assemble, and that's why we're not looking far ahead at all. You can lose to any team out there. You can lose any game at any point in time. That's why we need to stick to the things that we can control and really focus in on that.
Fantastic field. I mean, every province has either their most experienced or highest ranked team, so it's going to be a lot of great games. As long as you play good and get the wins in the games where you play your best, I think that's going to be the key to really stack up some wins.
The 2016 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada. The 2016 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for more than 20 years. By World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. And by Sponge Towels Paper Towels, nothing absorbs like it.
Just 3 games on the ice. PEI BC, the Territories in New Brunswick. Jamie Cooey just coming off that qualifier earlier. This will be his 5th game when you take into account that pre-qualifying tournament against New Brunswick and Mike Kennedy from Grand Falls. Our feature, though, is Northern Ontario, Saskatchewan, and it's time to meet the teams now. Brought to you by Home Hardware. Homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice.
Hi, I'm Brad Jacobs, skip of Team Northern Ontario. Our lead is Ryan Harnden. Our second is EJ Harnden. Our third is Ryan Fry, and we curl out of the Community First Curling Centre in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario.
Hi, I'm Steve Laycock, skip of Team Saskatchewan. Our lead is Dylan Myers, our second is Colton Flash, our third is Kirk Myers, and we curl of the Nutana Curling Club in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan.
Northern Ontario, Brad Jacobs has won the draw to the button, so he will have the hammer here in this first, playing the red stones, Saskatchewan the yellow. And to get us underway, the Saskatchewan lead is Dylan Myers.
Good, to the room.
It just so happens, Cheryl, we're back on the same sheet, so we know the sheet a little better than these two teams. It was perfect. It really was. In the 11th end draw weight was still good. You heard the Gushu front end say it might have slowed down a foot or two, which is absolutely nothing. The sweepers can make up for that difference, obviously. But it was a hair straighter than some of the events you play in. So as this game goes along, the teams are going to have to tighten the ice a little bit on some of those little runbacks.
The only thing we'd ever kind of see was a little bit, if you overthrew the weight, then that's where it would catch even more. Anything over kind of draw weight, straightened up. And even the benefit of the directional sweeping wasn't helping as much as it typically does.
Needs to curl. Needs to curl. No. Fry, help it out. Yep.
You really couldn't get to such different skips out there as far as intensity goes. Steve himself is calm. You never see any excitement from him, and Brad just thrives on intensity.
This Northern Ontario team can get in each other's way with that intensity, but the intensity for all 4 seems to bring out the best of their shot making.
If you are just joining us and weren't part of our coverage at the Scotties in Grand Prairie, you'll see no hairbrushes out there. You'll see lots of hair on faces, but no hairbrushes. It was determined, of course, before Christmas that some of the synthetic brushes were scrubbing the ice too much. Then they found out that some of the hair was also too coarse, and they have been banned by both Curling Canada and the World Curling Federation. They'll do some testing over the course of the summer and then come out with new rules prior to the start of next season. So only synthetics. You may see a thrower use a hairbrush because of balance. That's what they've become used to. They'll allow that, but you'll see no hairbrushes in competition this week.
Whoa, you're bouncing?
Little bounce.
Needs to curl.
Baby bounce.
EJ, yep.
Whoa.
Ease.
Bouncing.
Whoa. Yep.
Bouncing.
Whoa.
Back four. Sit, baby.
Curl.
Okay.
Little quiet tap back from Brian Harnden. Good evening, Kathy Gauthier.
Hello, Victor. You talked about for 3 years in a row the Saskatchewan team has been here, but a little bit of differences for them this year. For the first time in almost 15 years, the Saskatchewan Provincial Championship was played in a curling club in Kindersley rather than an arena. So they have missed this preparation going into a national event. And something else Coach Lyle Myers says could be tricky this week. They have been playing very strong this year, very comfortably going through their championship undefeated and not close scores on the board. If it does get close, he said that could be actually an interesting challenge because it is uncharted territory for this team in the last weeks.
Yeah, Steve Laycock says it's the best his team has played coming off those provincials. And I know that Coach Lyle Myers has also warned the team and said, look, you are going to play at this event. You're going to make great shots. You're going to play great games, but be prepared to lose. And even Mike McEwen earlier today said that to Kathy in an interview. I made good shots, maybe even great shots, but somebody was that much better.
And you have to deal with that frustration out there. That's going to be the key all week. We've talked about it.
I called the in.
EJ Harnden runs it back, gets rid of a couple, leaves the shooter center line.
Steve doesn't look like a player that gets frustrated at too much, and that might be a key for him this week, is that it doesn't really get him rattled. They quietly last year, they're not maybe favored in the top group this year, but last year they quietly went about their business and showed up in the bronze medal game.
Every time you see this team, they get that little bit better. They had trouble with the finesse. They're a great hitting team. I've never met a team from Saskatchewan that wasn't a great hitting team, including the coach, Lyle Myers. But the part I think was holding them back was some of the finesse shots, and they're getting really good at those too.
Well, they had to grow with the game. I mean, you think back, the last time Saskatchewan won a Brier, and they won 7 of them, was Rick Folk in 1980.
Whoa, leave it. That's fine. A shot. Better than top 8. Yeah, it's really good.
And they go just deep. Center line, back edge of the floor.
Only want to run this soft.
Double duty call here. I like it.
I like that. I was going to say, not heavy.
They're going to run this. You'd normally run it back to the shot rocket. They're going to try to run it onto the corner one. At least that's what they called the first time. That does 2 things. If you ever hit the corner one, you roll open, and you've got one in the rings.
Yep. Stay on it.
So as we take a look here, this is the directional brushing. This is Brian Harnden against the grain, trying to hold the line, and
Roll it.
Brian Fry jumps on with the directional, trying to direct the stone in the direction of the curl. So that's what Cheryl was referring to earlier. And the teams have learned, the brushers have learned, if you attack it at a certain angle, you can do it with just one brusher. Anytime you see 2 brushers on it, then they're just trying to carry that stone for distance.
We were trying to hit it on the outside. Too much.
And it's way more effective in the first half of the game, especially the first few ends of the game when the pebble is still on the sheet and high.
It's good. Little big.
2011 heavy. Played it with Braden Muscowie.
Yep.
They won the Canadian Junior.
Hard.
Whoa.
Muscowie now playing out of Manitoba.
Good. Sorry, guys. Keep it off of here. 9-2. A little big.
Usually, it was a little heavy, but that was never coming out of there.
It was pretty good. Yeah.
It was pretty good?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I got 30. It was
Kirk
big,
was fantastic last year, and I think he's one of the keys on this team. Big support to Steve. Great player.
Close.
How much weight do you like? Here or here?
Let's go here.
Correct.
Don't think they can get to the inside and make the doubles. I think they're going to throw a little more weight nose and try to make them go away.
Whoa, EJ, real hard.
Through. Oh, he just touches it on the way by, but look at where that stone has rolled. Just tucks itself under, maybe half a stone underneath that corner.
Okay.
That could have been pretty scary for Saskatchewan if it had rolled right behind that corner guard. They've got a little bit of a piece of it, half to a third.
Totally agree. Hack weight, guys.
Yep. You believe the weight.
We noticed that these
Yeah,
curl
run
just a smidgen more than the outside in shot, so we'll have to be careful in the brushing here.
Yep.
Go down hard.
Hard to go.
Really hard.
Hard, Duke. Gotta go.
Gotta go really, really hard. Go, buddy. Come on, you still got it.
Dallenberg
Go, 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 go.
against the grain, trying to hold that curl.
Bite it. Bite it.
Full 8 flush.
Whoa,
T-line.
Whoa, whoa.
Sit down, baby. Come on.
And it will sit.
3 seconds.
Yep.
Just back T-line, back
Yeah, weight was perfect. Yeah, I guess it did probably.
on the edge of the 8. So they are sitting 2
Stevie.
Saskatchewan without last rock here in the first.
No, really good audible by Steve to be able to play that and get the roll in and lay 2.
That's how important the ice reading is. We've seen a 10 ends here, so we had it figured out, but good miss, right, with a nice soft weight hanging around.
That's pretty good. That's so similar to Kindersley, like my control. Yeah. Still looked like he was going to come. Just kind of right there, eh?
Good way.
Whoa, whoa, clean. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep. Whoa, 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 clean. Yep. Whoa, yep. Whoa, yep. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. EJ, yep, EJ. Whoa, no, no, no. Pete, Pete.
And then just a little too thin as it'll roll to the back 12.
Heavy? No.
Your weight was good.
The weight was perfect.
Heavy?
I tried to let it curl on its own, but
Yep. So just a little less weight than I had. I probably had pretty close control. Okay. So board weight, Steve?
You're almost shot with those as it is. Right under is pretty
Right there should be close, eh?
Well, mentioned for Steve Laycock, this is the 3rd straight time they've represented Saskatchewan, beating Sean Meacham 6-4 in the final after going undefeated. Others who have gone 3 straight times from Saskatchewan include Pat Simmons, Rick Folk, Bob Pickering, and Ernie Richardson.
Wow.
Yeah, so he joined some legendary company in
No kidding.
3 straight appearances.
Little big. Good.
Whoa. Close. Clean. Whoa. Close. Yep. Yep. Gotta go.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Yeah.
Gotta go, gotta go.
Colton Flash.
I'm taking the roll.
Whoa, Duke, whoa, Duke, whoa.
And look at this roll and sit.
Good job, boys.
Maybe not totally underneath.
Good job, Steve. Nice weight.
A little heavy, if anything.
he may have to come here.
I think we brought it, no?
Well,
You know, Cheryl, we talk about what you learn from previous experience.
When did Brad throw a draw the button?
You're going to be open.
Sure, there may be some
Yeah.
nerves, but it's him coming out on the ice now and being able to make that kind of shot.
Exactly. Like it's I think it is the confidence that you get from playing on the arena ice and knowing what kind of weight you can throw and knowing that your sweepers can hold it. That just gives you so much confidence. I mean, that wasn't overthrown. It was perfect weight. He gets a lot of benefit from playing lead before he's comfortable with a lot of rocks in play.
What rocks? What rocks?
For Northern Ontario
5-6.
and Brad Jacobs, they were winners over Jordan Chandler in the final to make it for their 3rd straight Northern Ontario championship. As Russ mentioned, very frustrating first half of the season for them. Lacking confidence. In fact, he was saying they were even getting on each other's nerves, and there was a lot of backbiting, finger pointing. Well, that seemed to sort itself out after a team meeting, and of course that big win at the Skins game in Banff. Run it back. You're going to go across the top. Yes. But again, the exchange of stones. There is that center guard now, and something else to go around for Steve Laycock.
Right, mine, yeah.
Steve, the simple shot here, but he's got to be careful. Let's say he comes down here and it over curls a little bit. You know, at the start of the game, there will be a possible double for 3. So you have to make sure they keep it at least on the high side here.
Probably has to run double, possibly. So, yeah, 10 to 15, Steve. Try nice.
Get a little bit of curl there. I mean, I know that we hit it, but EJ's both curled there, too.
Yeah, it's pretty,
Touching the line.
it's pretty gradual.
This is the advantage for Steve coming from playing the lead position. He's got so much confidence in his draw weight.
Yeah, I would suggest any young player, if you want to be a great skip, don't be afraid to play lead at the start of your career.
Good.
Get some reps in.
Room. We got room. Right here, guys. Actually.
Dallin Myers,
One will be fine. Just sweep through.
Colton Flash. And now the two of them trying just to carry that stone as far as they can. And they'll get it to the top of the button.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was worried when you moved the broom at the end.
Yeah, but that's I told us to take a little tighter, but that was right. We never get tight. But
No, but I'm saying, wait, that much made a difference.
Well, of course it's there, but I think this is the call.
They looked at the run double.
You know, the draw. Steve's in such a good spot.
Draw's not easy.
Like that?
The draw's so hard, it might talk him into playing the run
Sweep
double.
for T. Let's hope it comes in.
The draw is the easier of the two. The run double is obviously difficult, but where do you put this? You have to get around that thing to be shot rock.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, same as draw the button.
Okay, sweep for T, boys.
Yep.
Look at that. He's going to have to hair that rock just to have a chance to be shot rock.
I don't know the risk with the run double. You give up one, but you could get three. This is not an easy shot for your one.
Real good. Easy. Heavy, actually. It's for weight. T-line. Line's good. Line's tight. Line's tight.
Final
Line's
stone
tight,
draw
good.
against two.
Line's
Needs all that he can see.
Hard line.
The Brush brothers, EJ, Ryan, the Hardens have got him.
Hardy.
Now it's a carry. Have you got enough? Can you grab enough? No, it'll over curl and it'll be a steal of one. Saskatchewan here in the first.
Good weight.
Let's begin our updates with Prince Edward Island. This is Adam Casey from both the Silver Fox Curling and Yacht Club, Summerside, and the Charlottetown Curling Complex. He has the last rock against British Columbia and Jim Cotter from Vernon.
Well, they traded hits back and forth, but it was the BC team that was able to lie two at the end. And so this is a draw for Adam. He's 8 foot.
Oh.
It's all there.
Last year he came out of that pre-qualifying in Calgary, and they went 5 and 6, so he was able to stay up and join the field.
Told me he didn't know you could feel so refreshed on day one.
Yeah, well, exactly. And then here he is drawing the top edge of the 4 for the single. Cotter will have the last rock. Mentioned that Jamie Cooey, we showed you his win over Nova Scotia to come out of the pre-qualifying tournament. So this is game number 5 for him as he plays Mike Kennedy from Grand Falls, New Brunswick. A blank on the board there. Just the 3 games on the ice here at the arena at TD Place on a Saturday night. All these teams playing their first games of round robin. Steal of 1 for Saskatchewan. And so Northern Ontario. Brad Jacobs from the Community First Curling Center in Sault Ste. Marie. Once again, we'll have last rock playing the Redstone.
Hard, right up, hard line, hard, you got it, boys, hard. Whoa.
Great sweep, guys. Oh, boy.
That jumps, eh? Cups, that jumped a bit.
Perfect freeze. Something to run back now.
High
That's
center.
going nowhere.
Yep.
Beautiful shot by Ryan. I've seen more interns on
Probably
the
like a
team
35.
Jacobs than I did all last Brier. They predominantly were out-turned teams, something like 78%. But it had to throw 2 or 3 here already, but made them.
Rather not. It's a little heavy. Rather not. Wow. How heavy? Pretty heavy. To it. Yep.
Wow.
We're to it.
Gotta top it.
Right? Yep, we can. We're top 12.
Can't do that anymore.
Top
8.
12. Top 12. Whoa.
Way too
Or 22, eh?
Yeah, it was just too much.
It wasn't going to get to the line, so
Yeah.
covered the
Yeah,
other
no,
way.
that's good. Good call, Steve. Good shot.
Love to roll here.
Really good
Nice and
call on
hard.
that. They were trying to cross face and guard, but it wasn't going to come up. They overthrew it, so at least gets a little chip and guards it that way.
Ooh.
Yep.
Timing was off on that.
Yep.
EJ Harden.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Shot.
Remember EJ had that, I call it a problem, where he was fishtailing a little bit, Russ. Remember he was off and that back leg was wavering all over the place?
Yeah, and he seemed to solve that. He really worked on that. He did it the first year we saw him at the Canadian Championship. The next year he had it solved, but that time he kind of came over the handlebars. I thought he overextended. His right arm dropped a bit, his right shoulder dropped, and it's really difficult to keep your weight right underneath your sternum when you're right side low. He throws it so hard from a no-lift position.
If the timing's not perfect, that's when you start to wobble or get over the top.
Whoa. Close. Yep, yep.
Good one. The boy Flash.
Colton Flash and EJ Harden in the 2 seconds. You've got to keep an eye on these guys for bullet peel weight. It's unbelievable. It's so effortless.
I like this in.
Well, they're both big guys who reach the hug line in seconds.
Halfway
Hey,
high.
rub. Whoa, whoa. Needs to curl.
Halfway.
No, line's fine. Line looks good. Rub.
Gonna have to curl.
Clean. Clean it, Pete.
Line's good. Line's good.
Pete, clean it. Yep. Pete. Yep. Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Whoa.
Perfect line, but a hair long.
Yeah, didn't do much. Straight up, Steve.
Yeah.
Let's go, boys.
Easy.
Clean it, dude. Clean.
Easy.
Just clean.
And the peel by Kirk Myers.
Speed's good there.
Same as to draw the button, eh?
Yep.
Rub. Little more. Rub. Whoa.
Halfway.
Clean it, EJ. Clean it. Ease. Clean it, ease. Yep. Hard ease. Whoa, now. Whoa. Easy. Whoa.
Who, Brad? Who, Brad?
Let it die. Sit.
Got it. Good wait.
You can see the intensity already with this team. The communication in each shot. Skipper Jacobs will talk about the line about 15 times. He'll have his opinion on the way down. The thrower is saying something, and the brushers are trying to communicate. They're maybe to the point that can you hear the brushers, but that intensity is what wins for this team.
Good.
I find it so different because for a lot of teams, that intensity over 10 days, you'd be exhausted by the time you hit the final on Sunday.
Fried.
But we've seen it over and over with them. It's how they play. It's not fake. It's what they are. They don't try and be intense. That's how they are on the ice out there, and it works for them. Somebody else like Steve or Pat Simmons tries that intensity, and right away it would be they wouldn't make shots. They wouldn't perform like that.
After a blank in the first, final stone on the way, Jamie Cooey against Mike Kennedy from Grand Falls.
Well, Jamie made a lovely shot on his first one, blocked off the out-turn side, but Mike Kennedy came around the in-turn side and froze to the shot stone, so there is only the button left for Jamie for the single.
So for Jamie, qualifying earlier today, this is a 9th Brier appearance for him. And wonderful draw to pick up the first point.
I like it. Heel, just a hair high, Steve.
Perfect guard by Ryan Fry.
I think ideally actually a hair low.
Play with the
Like
intern.
this?
I'd prefer to roll it in.
Yeah, you're right. Totally. For sure.
Center. Yeah.
Won't do much
Then
curling,
that center
right?
runs a little easier. That's the way they're playing it. Steve was
I
lining
thought
it
they
up.
might split the rings this late in the end. There's nothing wrong. You had to make either one of them.
Because even if you roll and make it perfect, he only has to nose it once.
Or make a good roll.
Yeah.
Little inside roll? That'd be, yeah.
That was the answer to my question. With these great hitting teams, you've got to prolong their double opportunities as long as possible. Straight back here. Steve will leave a guard if he's successful.
Close. Yep. Yes! Whoa, whoa!
Whoop.
Gosh, Steve. Nice throw.
Just
One
enough.
way to skin.
Full 8, right?
Give me
Edge of 4.
there.
Biting.
I'm thinking like here.
Yeah, I like that.
At middle.
Let's go, T.
He's been a winner
Not much negative,
everywhere. He won that Canadian Junior Championship in 2003, followed it up with a gold medal in the Canadian University Championship, playing out of the University of Saskatoon, Steve Laycock.
Should be good.
So it should be close.
I think that's close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speed
think
here's
that's max.
speed here's good.
Okay, same.
Yep.
They're saying the speed's perfect here. Sometimes second end down the center path that isn't worn in practice is a little bit slower. So it's a nice surface when it's up to speed that early.
They've had a few opportunities to see the line down here with the guards they threw.
Good way.
Quick slide.
Tried to hold on to it. Tried to hold on to it. Thought I was getting a little heavy. Just line for now. T.
Weight's good. T line. Top 4.
A little heavy, he thought. Brad Jacobs.
Coming down. Still T. Top 4.
Perfect. Right here.
Wall line's good. EJ, wall. Easy, easy,
Oh,
easy.
EJ.
Easy.
Line's
Heat.
perfect.
Heat.
Yep,
Yep.
heat.
Yep.
Hard. Hard
Yep.
round.
Yep.
Hard round. I got
Get it in there. Come on.
And wrapping around they go.
Sweet, guys.
Good job, Brad.
Well judged by the Brush brothers.
Good shot, T.
A little high.
Top 4. Higher the better. Line should be perfect.
Coming down. Still T. Top
Line's
4.
perfect. Right here.
Wall line's good. EJ, wall. Easy, easy,
Oh,
easy.
EJ.
Easy.
Line's
Heat.
perfect.
Heat.
Yep,
Yep.
heat.
Yep.
Hard. Hard round.
Yep. Yep.
Hard round. I got
Get it in there. Come on.
Hard.
Constant, just constant talking.
Left it a little high, he said, just because the run back's that much easier, Cheryl.
Yeah, exactly. Makes it just a little easier for them.
Steve Laycock and his last. Stole one in the first. Calvin Myers run it back. Oh, yes.
Boy. Good brushing, Duke. Thought that one decided to take
I
a
think
jump.
that's been the one thing with the single sweeper. You know, you talked about the communication with Northern Ontario's teams, but when one is only sweeping and the other one is there just going alongside, they're the one that actually can look at the weight and judge without two heads down.
It's way better, isn't it? You're better directionally, and you've got a better judger.
Yeah, I think it's an advantage on some shots.
Final Stone looking for the blank. Will pitch this one through. Brad Jacobs, Northern Ontario, has won 5 Briers. The last one was by
A little tight, eh?
Jacobs in 2013. When he came out of the 3-4 page playoff. A blank. Stays 1-0 Saskatchewan. 44 curlers started the week with a chance to drive away in an all-new 2016 EcoBoost Ford Edge Sport in the annual Ford Hot Shots competition. That number cut down to just 2. The final, Manitoba's Denny Neufeld against Newfoundland Labrador's Brad Gushue. And Gushue had a battle on his hands, but came up big when it counted most, including a big 5 on the hit and roll. The skip would come out on top. Brad Gushue wins the Ford Hot Shots and a 2-year lease on a 2016 Ford Edge Sport. Yeah, they're here from PEI and enjoying a Saturday night. Kathy, let's check in here after PEI got one in the first playing BC and Jim Cotter from Vernon.
Well, Jim Cotter rolled out on his first one, but it didn't really matter because there was one of his stones buried around a corner. Adam tried to get around that corner, but it did not curl, and so it is an open hit for Jim Cotter for 2.
6th Brier. Best was a couple of years back. Remember when John Morris was playing with BC? They lost the championship that year to Kevin Cooey. Last year he went 5-6 in Calgary. 3rd straight appearance for Cotter and the team from Vernon. So they pick up the deuce around the edges, and they have a 2-1 lead. It's nice to know Kathy's memory isn't going, that she just remembered 2 years ago. You know, she's now a senior, of course.
Yes,
we know that.
That's true.
She's not the only one.
Thank you, Cheryl.
You're welcome.
You are bookmarked by the aging vets in the booth.
So a blank in 2 means that once again, it will be Northern Ontario that does have the last rock. They have the Hammer playing the Red Stone. Saskatchewan with that 1-0 lead.
I'm good! Good! Room! Room! Good!
2 great run backs by Steve Laycock in that end. Both save shots.
Fair to say, Russ, we're bound to see lots of that this week.
Oh, no question. There's so much curl, the draw weights. It's easy to make a shot like this. So the only real defense is that run back. And that's why we mentioned at the top of the show, get those guards in fairly tight so this shot isn't as tough.
Right! Right! Okay. A little bit less, not a lot less. A bunch, a little bit. Go, buddy. And I'll see you can sneak it though. Otherwise, you don't make the guards.
Yo, what's that 40? That was 31.
Maybe thrown a little too hard there for Northern Ont. That didn't make a move at all. It's no different than golf, is it? You get to that par 5. Why do you swing so hard with your driver when you didn't do it on a tighter hole or a shorter hole? It's so easy to overthrow and a little different release when you do that.
Weight's good. We rather not, though.
Yeah, you're going to have
Such
to.
a small margin for error down at the other end.
Oh, line's pretty good.
Yep, we can go do it.
Finish it.
Much has been made of the field here in Ottawa. Some suggesting it's the best ever. E.J. Harnden says, you know, just look back at when we won our championship in 2013. The field that year included Jeff Stoughton, Glenn Howard, Brad Gouchou, Jean-Michel Menard, and Kevin Martin.
Pete, yeah,
I think that what people are saying here this year is with Howard returning out of Ontario as he runs it back. Lovely. Just misses the one at the back edge of the 8. It's that addition of Mike McEwen out of Manitoba that maybe brings this to another level.
I really loved Brad Jacobs, his pre-game interview, talking about they really just can't look any further ahead than one shot at a time. And it sounds so simple, but it's not that easy when you keep looking up at the scoreboard and the other games that are out there and trying not to think of the week ahead and the games you have.
I think
we look already, McEwen, Cooey. One of those guys, they have to play each other. One of them's, got 2 losses already, notwithstanding who else they have to play the rest of the week. Doesn't take long to rattle off 2-3 losses.
No.
And as we've said before,
should be a little heavy. Little heavy.
same applies here. You want to have some consistency to your week. One loss, let's put together 2 wins, 3 wins, another loss if you're going to do it. You don't want to get to 2 and 3 losses so quickly, because it just leaves you no wiggle room.
Hard.
So around they go. How good is the field? Well, look at this. 16 Brier champions, 13 world champions, the Olympic winners, of course, and then all those purple hearts, emblematic of a provincial championship. Led, of course, by the 16 of Glenn Howard.
Whoa, Pete, whoa, Pete, Pete.
One more time.
Hard, Pete.
Trying to hold this now and angle it back. Going to catch the one at the back, too? No.
Sweet. Okay.
Just a hair wide.
Forward weight.
Yeah, really, you just have to roll just off nose even.
Speed should be good?
Yeah,
I think so.
Speed will be good.
Big! Little big!
Oh! Yep! Yep! Whoa! Yep!
Yeah.
Yep!
Yeah. Hard.
Whoa!
Hard. Whoa.
Whoa!
Much. No.
No roll.
And they will roll it away. Avoid the jam at the back. They're sitting 2 without last rock.
All the way over. Or draw. Or draw there, yeah.
Whatever you like. Here.
I think that's easier.
It definitely is easier, and you've got staggered guards out there now. Good chance here all of a sudden.
Now they just rolled into a pile over there.
Room. Right now. Room. Line's good.
Brian
Line's
Fry
good.
in his 8th
Line's
Brier
good.
appearance.
Line's good. Yep. Line hard.
Remember, he started his Brier career with Jeff Stoughton, then 4 appearances, and he moved to Newfoundland and with Brad Gouju. And now in his 3rd with Brad Jacobs. And around they go. Shot stoned.
That pick too.
It might be that spot. I don't know.
Nice shot.
That looked like it took a move there too. That looked like it picked too.
Yeah, it did.
Ryan Fry used to be the most intense person on the team years ago, and now I think he's the calmest out there.
No question.
I think he's really good for the other 3.
You guys, this ain't bad too, right?
15.
Yeah, 10, 15. 10, 15.
Hey. 10 to 15, Steve.
Okay.
Positive 15 gets you there.
Room more.
Fight top 4, okay?
Yeah.
Sure, Ryan.
A little bit.
Easy.
Where is it?
Little heavy.
Whoa.
Back
Line's
in.
good. Whoa.
Back 4. T.
Line's
Whoa.
good.
Weight's good.
Whoa, it's got a curl.
Little heavy.
As we drop in
really
on the
good.
territories
Clean.
against New Brunswick, and our first look at Mike Kennedy out of Grand Falls, Kathy.
Well, Jamie Cooey flashed an open hit on his first one, but he made a peach on his second, hitting and rolling underneath that guard. And it is now the run back that Mike Kennedy is trying to make to pick that stone out and have the other 2 yellow stones in the house count.
5th Brier appearance for Kennedy, a former Canadian and world senior champion with Wayne Talon. And very nice. That'll get you a deuce.
That was a disaster.
So now the official comes out. Where did they touch this? Oh, he stepped over it, yeah.
That one. Hold on. That one's.
I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Now, does he burn the rock or just stumble?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah, he looks like he touch it.
I don't know if he did.
I don't think he did somehow.
I don't know how he didn't.
There's a pretty good chance he hit the Reds.
Yeah.
It's hard to know.
Very good, Russ.
Thank you.
He didn't burn it.
No, he didn't
Over to
burn
you,
it.
Cheryl.
That's the main thing.
Wow, that was incredible. He didn't burn it.
Colton Flash. He too comes off that Canadian junior team with championship Braden Muscowie.
I just totally forgot there was rocks there.
Did you?
Oh, it's just walking like normal.
He
What do you got? Who shot?
Braden Muscowie now playing with Reed Carruthers
There.
and has for a couple of
What are you
years.
thinking? This?
Well, we have to touch this 7 first.
Why?
So you might be able to get it onto here
It's grossly thin.
and then push them in. You know what I mean?
You don't have to play that heavy. You don't think it's there?
Yeah, to hit this onto that fry is like missing this.
Well, I know, but that's the only way to
yeah,
get
we're
that
just playing
rock
it
going.
onto here.
That's the only way to get that rock going back.
Are you hitting it on the 4?
Yeah, right on the 4.
I think you have to touch the 7 first to get this going onto that.
I see what you're saying.
Think
There's
so?
no way that goes onto that without touching it.
One of the reasons here that Colton probably couldn't see them is they're kind of hidden. The red on red with the Tim Hortons Cup, and
Right there,
he basically forgot they were there. And that can happen. You get into the game and you're walking back and forth with the front end. You're cleaning the path, and you look down, you just don't see them.
Neither do I.
Unless you want to play like that one.
That's way too risky.
No, thin.
Yeah, I don't like it.
What?
I think this wide one is easier than the one that's on the Tim Hortons Cup.
Because the problem
This
is,
one here,
if we play
Cheryl.
this
Yeah.
shot, those are probably all gone. Even if we make it, he's got to.
Yeah, what's?
I think that one is the call.
I don't like that.
You could stick that. Even if you stick that though, right here.
Well, it's real good if you make that.
Well, he's going to try to put one right where this is.
Well, he has to make that.
You don't think this is easier?
But even if we make that, aren't those all just gone?
Yeah.
And then if we stick that here.
Well, yeah, and then we might get. It depends on where it happens to that one.
I don't like our chances on that.
Okay, if you like this, Brad, then whatever
I
you
like this.
Yep. Okay.
Unfortunately,
I almost can't hit it thin enough.
Spending a lot of time here talking about this situation.
Yeah,
Remember,
we're
10
going
ends
like
we play. Have to play a minimum of 8. 38
Not
minutes
huge
thinking
deal,
time, and
but
each team has 2
I know.
90-second timeouts.
I know.
It's what the skipper wants to play, Cheryl.
Yeah, it is. And you know what? They talked about it long enough. I agree. And Brad really likes this. The other one is tough because you got to hit. It's so perfect, and you lose everything. And this way, if you can make it good, you're behind a bunch of guards.
Right, that was Brad's point. If you make it, you take away all the guards, and there's an easy red double to set 3 for Saskatchewan, so you're not gaining anything. So this angle raise, even though it's out wider, is probably easier than a double angle raise. Any weight with these stones, it'll go poker straight.
Yep. Oh, EJ.
Pride, pride.
Yep. Whoa.
Calling
Yep.
line. Calling line. Angle it back. Got it. And now will it sit? No, I don't think so. As they quickly take a look around the edge. I think they're only sitting the 1.
We hit nothing of that.
What?
We hit nothing of that.
I should have had him on.
Oh, dude,
Great shot, just the same. A little unlucky on the spin, but
well, now we might have the shot that we, unless it's
Well, he's not. We're not second.
That would be for 2. Yep.
Yeah, Brad. Just put that corner freeze on
And
again.
if anything, there's a foot heavy, hey?
Are we second?
Yeah. I'm thinking the one at
Is
the
it the same
back,
shot?
down at the bottom of the 8 foot.
is second.
Is second.
I got a positive 10 on the last one, so that was really nice. Same stuff. Let's do it again.
Yeah.
You got it. 10 to 15.
10 to 15, that's backline to hug. That's about 15 seconds hog to hog time without touching it. It's fast.
I got soft.
Little bit.
I got 10 lighter.
Good.
Final stone for Steve Laycock.
We're really good. About a quarter. Thinking about a quarter. Really curling. Yep.
Flash.
Hard.
Colton
Hard
Flash.
go.
Dallin Myers.
Hard flash. You got it.
Get
Go.
it by that
Gotta go,
corner,
gotta go,
yes.
gotta go. Hard.
Now trying to save it. Does it over curl a little bit? And they're not there. Not there for shot.
Whatever you like. I don't think you have to go any more than that.
Well, I'm thinking middle.
British Columbia picked up that deuce in the second. PEI
Yep, I think so.
facing one here.
They are. He's trying to play, he being Adam Casey, I'm sorry, trying to play a thin double off his own to bang onto the both BC stones. Tough shot without jamming.
Whoa. Duck. Hard, Duck. Hard, you got it. Hard, you got it.
And across, and then they'll slide underneath.
Steal a 1.
It is. BC leads at 3-1.
How much should it miss?
Great sweeping by the Saskatchewan front end to get second shot. Colton was on it right away. Felt like it was 5 feet lighter out of his hand.
Really good. Line's good. T-line. Mine's good. Mine is not an issue.
Little bite of the 4
Line's
foot.
perfect. T-line.
Bite of the red.
Mine's perfect.
I don't want to.
Mine's good. Curling.
Wade's
Mine's
fine.
good. Kind of curling. Just for weight. Just for weight. Mine's perfect.
Now
Mine's
this
good.
is all about the carry.
Perfect line.
Can't hurt that. We're good. Just clean.
Sweet. Boy's that boy, Brad.
Can't hurt that. 2 red it is. Northern Ontario picks up a couple in that third, and this first one from Brad Hastings helps him set it up.
Well, how often do you practice a shot like this out so wide? We talked about how straight it would be, but you still got to be accurate with it. Ryan calls it just in time to get it thin enough. It's a little unlucky here. This spins off where he's got 2 underneath cover, but that did set up the deuce.
Keyshawn is brought to you by Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like cashmere. Here at the arena at TD Place, it's the home of the Ottawa 67s. The Ontario Hockey League, they're on a 5-game road trip. They're back March 16th to play the Barrie Colts. So for the first time in the game, Saskatchewan and Steve Laycock under the Nutana Curling Club in Saskatoon will have last rock. They have the Hammer playing the Yellowstone.
Go ahead if you can. You can. On in. Yep. Come on. Come on. Whoa. That's good. Attaboy.
You see Ryan's first one is a little bit behind the button, which is huge advantage to Saskatchewan. Opportunity to freeze down here. I like those top 4 biting the 4-foot, even top 8. It's not so bad.
That'll be good. Pretty good.
Little tight if anything.
Rather not. Be good.
Don't have to.
Rather not.
Room.
Lots of room.
Don't wanna.
Lots of room. Quite heavy.
That's where the strategy's changed just a little bit, I think, for this event so far. Right at this point in time, there's not quite as much curl as we've seen in past events. So you're right. You go top 8. The other guy, it's hard for him to be shot rock in front of the tee line and be buried.
Yeah.
And the ice just feels when it's a little bit straighter, it feels faster on the draw too, because you're not getting that extra few feet sideways with the curl.
Bumping a rock.
Back 4. Whoa. Try.
Whoa.
Teeth.
Back 4.
Back 4. Whoa.
Back button.
Whoa.
Routine now.
Whoa.
Back button.
Try.
Shoot. That yellow stage.
Ryan might keep our corner. Run in and try to clip the back one and roll to a corner. Okay.
Right here. We're shot.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good, I guess.
Okay, top 8.
Yeah, even you can go half into the 4. Like here's fine.
Okay. All in for top 12, guys.
Speed's good here. Give us a 20, right?
Let's go, I think so. Take 4 seconds.
We always do this. We always think of the great
Lots of
curling names. I mean,
I got a little extra.
Colton Flash,
I think it's all there.
Peter Corner back in the day.
We can wait.
Too much line.
T.
No, we're pretty close. We're pretty close.
Don't want to swing it. Curl on the corner.
Line's good.
Pretty close. Just a little heavy.
On the button. Wait only. On the button.
Oh boy.
Let's stop.
On the button.
That just moved at the last moment.
Pistol.
Really nice weight by Colton.
Oh boy, that's perfect.
Not an easy line shot for him either to get through that port.
I like this.
You guys
Very
like this?
nice.
I don't mind running.
What if we run?
Freeze it just on the inside, inch on the inside, and look real good.
Real clean.
Line's
Clean.
good.
Right. Yep. Whoa.
Line.
Whoa.
Yep.
Ryan Fry.
Just line. Whoa. Yep.
Now again against the grain, trying to hold that curl. Got to get it around their center guard.
Hard.
Just that little rub will straighten it out.
Good weight, eh?
I think this caught them a little bit because Saskatchewan went so straight. They just waited a little late to get on this.
Top 4, right?
Yeah.
Maybe a little past it. Getting by.
Whoa!
Big!
Whoa!
off the guard first.
You know, that's the thing that you were
8-6.
talking about before. Now he lost the shooter. But I think back to the Saskatchewan teams. They would never have played that down sort of controllable way.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. And then before the free guard zone, that was brilliant. But with the free guards, and you have no choice to compete at this level. And this team's been getting way better at that every time you see them. But that was an overthrow right there. That was a good example. You can hit the broom all you want. They called it, they wanted about a 10. They got an 8.5. I think they said 8.6. And that's just way heavy.
So it gives Northern Ontario another chance. Remember, Saskatchewan does have last rock.
Oh, line's good now. Line's good.
Ryan Fry.
Line's good. Line's good. He's
Tight,
good.
tight.
Yep.
Where do you want it? It's
Yep,
guard.
yep. Okay.
Good sweep, boys.
Well, they just make the double then. Just on our yellows.
No, they can't.
Ours is lap.
They're
They can't.
frozen.
It's lap.
Yep. Yep.
Roll to a corner. You're just still normal, Kirk, he's calling?
Yep.
Like normal
Call
up.
after normal.
Normal up.
Normal up. So easy peel. Yeah.
Let's go, boys.
Shouldn't do much.
You betcha.
Wherever you throw it.
Watch Kurt's back foot here. He kind of wiggles a little bit once in a while on him. But he's an incredible hitter.
Weight's good.
He salvages the delivery on the way out, and he just makes everything.
How much roll?
And he'll get them both off the center line. Gets rid of that stagger.
There's a nice rotation. It's got a bit of an extension, but not a real push. Very readable rock, obviously.
I mean, if you're dead nose, you make that.
Yeah, you like it just here?
I just don't want to jam and leave the yellow here.
Well,
you know what I mean?
whatever you like, Brad.
Is the yellow there? Straight back, try to miss that red one.
It's there, but be careful not to pick your own out.
Yeah, Ryan Fry. This is all about the line call now. DJ Harden, all about the line call now. Got to feather it by their own. Oh, and they'll catch their back one. As we drop in New Brunswick and the territories. And boy, New Brunswick is playing them very tough here. Here comes Jamie Cooey.
Well, they really are, and when you consider the advantage that Jamie should have, having been on the ice, Mike Kennedy made a lovely come around to lie. It looks as though it is second shot on his first one, and so this is a draw to the button. Needs a chunk of the button as well. I saw them tap the red stone, so it will be just one for
And
Jamie
a
Cooey.
2-2 tie. Thanks, Kathy.
Good line.
Really can't. Really can't. Don't want to. Back in. Yep.
Whoa.
Back forward.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Right there.
You're by, you're by.
T back forward.
Back T. Light it.
Right, like the house?
Yep. Whoa. Sit right there. It's fun. Sorry, guys. Probably goes right on.
They wanted to come around a little higher on this top 8 foot. Slid deep. They're trying not to get in the way of that triple that will be left there, that red, red, yellow.
We don't have to. Like, what's the draw doing for us?
Well, we can probably see about half of it, I guess.
Yeah.
He might play the same shot.
He plays the same shot.
The only other thing, I guess, is
Man, we're into a thing that if he makes this anything in behind this, though, he's getting a 3, potentially.
What do you guys like? Does it jam?
Does it jam or?
What?
Does that
jam?
Yeah, it might. You got to hit it on this angle to make that.
To make what?
Well, it might. Do you think it gets this?
Is it lying?
No, it's dragging all day to here.
Not if you hit it on the outside.
Well,
If you hit it out here, it doesn't.
Does it drag onto the...
If it doesn't touch it, we're in big trouble.
Yeah, that's what they're worried about.
No, this one. If it doesn't touch this
Yeah,
one.
I know. So we're not playing.
But you don't have to throw it heavy. The other shot is just to come down to that.
What if we just take this out?
Yeah, or take it out.
I feel like it goes over top of it, Russ.
Well, yes, if they get it close to nose, not only did he lose this one, but this will drag more onto the yellow and then kick this way. You're right, Cheryl. It has no chance. I think what they were thinking was get it really thin and see if it could just paper that yellow and then redirect here. But that's a pretty thin angle.
Yeah, this might.
I'm just worried that we sit this.
There's a great shot of
rock
it.
here.
To hit any of that yellow, it has to redirect to go over the top of that back one, I would have to think.
This one will be here, and our shooter will be there.
Shooter, depending on where you hit it, right?
Nose.
Yeah, if you nose it, there's no double. Pardon?
Well, nose it.
I think we just go here.
What?
Let him play around with that.
Okay.
Whatever you want. Whatever you guys like.
I'm with Ryan on this one. First of all, this is an easier shot. You're in behind the corner guard, and you're forcing something out of Saskatchewan. It's not going to be a blank. Then when Steve plays that double, he's going to take his own out.
Really close here to see who is shot stone. Prince Edward Island has the last rock, and so this is Adam Casey out of Summerside and Charlottetown.
Well, that not sure who is in fact shot. It was a lovely hit and roll made by Jim Cotter, and there's not much that Adam Casey can do with it in either case, so he will draw for his single or potentially the second point, and then they'll measure.
For Adam Casey, this team played a lot on tour. They played 11 events trying to prep themselves for this year's
measurable
Tim Hortons Brier, and so that's one for sure. They will measure, and we'll let you know.
Wade's perfect.
Lock it right on this side.
Keep the curl a bit. Whoa,
That's the second end now of a lot of conversation for Northern Ontario.
You have to go for weight. Whoa.
It is. Time's going to,
Could
become an issue.
He's perfect.
Trying to sit for fourth shot.
Okay.
Go here, I don't see how we get two. What's he gonna play? Discard it? Nose hit. Like board. Standing all three of them. You guys like here?
I think so.
What's he doing?
I'm not sure.
You might just go like this with just tap weight.
Yeah, if he leaves us an angle here, though, of these two rocks. Might be for three. I don't see how we hurt ourselves.
Neither do I.
Like, even if we sit it here, he makes the double, we got no hit for one.
Shot.
What's that?
You can play this.
Yeah, but then we're probably killing that if we throw
That's
any weight.
the thing. You play hack, and then this doesn't leave anyway.
They're shot, but they're trying to kill it. But they're
Interesting play. They're saying we go in again. If Brad taps this one too far, there might be a shot for three.
Yeah, we'd have to go here. But
well, you're talking like pick and stay.
It's tough. Nah. If his red was over more, I'd say play the double. But
this is probably just as easy.
Okay.
So right here?
Yeah, you're right. Russ, this is probably their best chance at their deuce, and maybe they get a three if it doesn't work out for Northern Ontario.
Mess up this angle is where it is.
Yep, I agree. Okay, so what do we need here? This is this.
And the nice thing for this for Saskatchewan here is if you make this good, you might trick Northern Ontario into throwing a guard, but you're already shot for Saskatchewan. There's not a lot of risk here. If they weren't shot rock, this would be a crazy call, but pretty good shape here, trying to work a two, maybe even a three out of this. I still like Ryan Fry's call, though, there, Cheryl. Go to that back one. This is not a simple shot for Steve Laycock.
You don't see Steve. He doesn't make many strategic errors. Smart skip.
We didn't play any hits either.
We'll get in the good stuff eventually.
Back four.
Good.
I got light actually.
Clean.
Steve Laycock.
Line will be good.
His
Pretty
first.
good.
This team has been together for 4 years now.
Back four, guys. Squeeze for weight. Weight up. Line will be fine.
Gotta go. Right here. We do. Gotta go. Hard. Hard. Down.
Dallin Myers.
Take a look. Take a look.
Colton Flash.
Yeah, go. Yeah, go. Go.
No, no.
Yes.
That's good. That's good.
No,
That's good.
easy.
Really well done,
shot.
guys. Perfect.
Good shot.
Good brush, guys. Beauty. 14.75. Makes sense.
Guard it.
So we saw
How did you tap
PEI.
it? How did you score?
Adam Casey draw for the single. They did measure. Yeah, that's all they got.
I don't think there's a triple if you tap it.
So BC leads it there, 3-2. Jim Cotter will have Last Rock playing 5.
Well, if this were to pop out to like here, double for 2 or
Double.
3.
Yeah, but we're just tapping it with like, you're tapping it 3 inches.
Yeah, but like what Brad's saying is if this goes to here and we
Well,
slide
yeah,
right on the
but
nose.
if you're throwing T-line weight, it's not going to go that far.
What if we just guard it?
Or we can guard.
What are we guarding here?
Like what if we just go like right here?
Yeah. What are we guarding though?
We're guarding the draw. Like I feel like nose.
Well,
hit.
nose hits for 2.
I don't.
I
think
guess
so.
if he throws a cannon, it's probably going off and out, eh?
Hard on the nose is for 2, I think.
Yeah.
If we're here, I don't know if that makes the draw any harder.
Okay, you want to call timeout?
Draws
We're
a pretty.
killing
Yeah, time. We're gonna call.
I don't think they're really guarding the draw. I think they have to guard the double.
Yes.
So an early timeout
tempting
called.
to throw
Sorry,
that.
Ross.
Yeah.
I know. It's just
I know what you mean though. You don't want to give up.
like right now, if we just peeled that, he's got a tough shot for 2.
He's got the draw, yeah.
What do you like, Huck?
Well, what options are you weighing right now? You can peel the back one.
Yeah. We could tap
And say make your
frozen.
draw for 2.
Make your draw for 2, right?
Yeah.
You can tap, kind of go in front of your reg. Again, make your draw for 2.
It's a tough draw with.
What
this
if we?
guard.
Yeah.
He could chop off easy.
He could, yeah. He could also probably curl too much and give us one.
Like, can you corner like pretty much the 4 rock? If you corner the 4 rock, what happens?
But if we're gonna play that, why don't we just tap it a hair on the nose and get shot, and line everything up this way, and how does he score?
Yeah, I'm
Like
good with that.
If you just tap this off a hair,
Yeah.
here,
And just
everything's lined up here.
line up Brad's in the 8 rock, right?
The only thing is if this pops,
Well,
he's got a double for 2.
We just have to tap it like that much so this one
That'll
lines
only
up
pop
onto
if you
this.
throw a ball back.
You got to throw like 12 back line to make
We're
it.
thinking like just T-line, right?
Yeah, just T-line.
You
Just
got to move it.
It's
2
either
inches.
that guys or peel. Whatever
I'm
you're
fine with
comfortable
the tap if we like
It's
it.
a
We just
tough
got to
draw for
cross
2.
it a hair.
crossing it just with T-line.
Yeah. We want to try and line that up, right?
Yeah.
Exactly like that. If you could ever line that up, as Ryan's saying, just throw a back button weight, then this could be lined up here. That one will be right there. It stays there forever.
What you can do.
The only danger is, as
pretty much get right to the nose.
Ryan Fry was saying, is if you tap it too far, you kick that top yellow red out in the open. There might be a double for 2, maybe even 3, depending where that top rock stops. I think they've got to cross this a little bit, Cheryl. Then the one that's thrown is closer than the back one to start with. But if you tap that perfect, it's just an inch off nose. Tap it 4 inches. I don't know how Saskatchewan scores. It's all about getting the right angle and speed, of course, here. Heavy draw.
Have a tough time seeing this going too bad for him. No.
Back 4.
Yeah.
Back 4.
Brad
Back
Jacobs,
4.
his last.
Whoa. Back
Right
8.
now, Saskatchewan is sitting 1.
Back 4.
They do have Last Rock.
Back 8.
Back 4.
Back 4. Back 4.
Whoa, guys.
EJ! Hardings! Hardings!
Back 8.
Ryan Fry calling line. Tap, tap, tap. And they are the shot rock.
Perfect. You just had to get to nose her better, cross it a little. And great weight.
Back 4.
Whoa, guys.
EJ! Hardings! Hardings!
Back 8.
Whoa.
Very nice.
You know, well done, too, for Caleb Flaxey, who is their coach here. He did play with Brad Jacobs at Brier back in 2010, and he was their alternate at the Olympics. Came out with just the right tone, couple of ideas. Lee Toner is their
Well, I guess we want to hit it decently.
5th player. 3 Briers for him.
Can't hit much of it.
It's always what you want
go,
when
bud.
you got your 5th or your coach coming out. Just give a couple options that they see, walk away, and let the team go with it. Because usually the teams you know, sometimes it's the forest for the trees and you haven't kind of looked at everything, and giving a couple little options works really great.
I can't see it.
Maybe. Well, it doesn't have to get on it.
Should run pretty straight.
I think so.
Just break off at the end because you're into the house.
I don't think it's going to do much.
Might just twist a bit.
Boy, tough shot here to get your single. I don't think he can hit this thick enough to miss that back yellow, Cheryl. If you can, you get 2.
Yeah, it's for 2 if it is.
Final stone, Saskatchewan.
Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
Steve Laycock. Flash.
Yes.
Myers, flash. Touch it.
Get up, baby.
Spin, and it will not back it up far enough. But they did well to get that one sitting center line back forward. Some wonderful shot making. We're tied at 2 here on a Saturday night.
Hey Sav, just wanted to let you know we're all thinking of out here. All the guys are talking about you. Wish you were here, obviously, and hopefully we'll see you around the arena next week. I know everybody'd love to see you, and we could all sure use a laugh, and we know you'll provide that, so hopefully we'll see you next week, buddy.
Hey Sav, I know it's been a rough go the last little bit, and we're here at the Ottawa Brier, and it doesn't feel right without you here. I know that the last one I was at, you were here with us, and this is my first Brier without you, so it feels a little strange. We're hoping you get well soon, and that trip we got planned, we put it off for a little bit, but as soon as you're ready to go, we're going to do this thing. So we're hitting the road.
We actually were lucky enough to get in and see Craig yesterday at the Cancer Center. So it was nice. He's in good spirits, and it was just nice to visit with him, talk about all the old times. So, you know, from Team Alberta Sav, you got a lot of friends on this team for sure, and we're pulling for you.
Savvy, Skipper here. Listen, we're our heart and soul's out there. We're with you every minute. Can't wait to see you. I hope you'll get your butt over here to watch a little bit of the curling. Love to have you out by our side. There isn't a day go by that we don't think about you and root for you. I know you're going to beat this damn cancer. All I can say is good luck, my friend, and we're all thinking of you. I can't wait to have a beer with you, buddy. Come on out and cheer.
Indeed we are. All thinking about Craig Saville, the Canadian world champion, all those years with Glenn Howard. You see the teams are wearing the ribbons. Our crew is wearing them. We all have them on as well in support of Craig, who was announced just about the first week of December that he had Hodgkin's lymphoma, and he's undergoing 6 months of treatment. He just had another treatment this past Thursday. So yes, we hope to see you, Craig, here at the arena sometime this week. Interestingly enough, this was one of the Briers he wanted to play in so very badly in his hometown, and then he, after the change of the Howard team, he went down east to join Mark Dacey, and then of course the discovery of the lymphoma. He was 15 years of age when he was an honorary flag bearer here at the 1993 Brier. Amazing. Isn't that something? And so, yes indeed, we're thinking of you. Our prayers. Craig, we hope to see you later this week. 2-2 Northern Ontario, Saskatchewan, as we welcome you back. And here in the 5th, it will be Northern Ontario. It does have the last rock. They have the Hammer playing the Red Stones.
Brilliant series of freezes here. Trying to make them go away, though.
Yep. Whoa. Pete. Yeah. Whoa. Yep.
Maybe not.
Best you could do, really.
Not that good.
No, right under.
Well, as good as they could hit it.
Yeah. I don't know, you hit it where you...
Board.
Yep. Lock in your weight. Stay long, 4 seconds.
Board weight, that's what we need for ice. Love it. Let's go, bud. Board.
I'll try to be, if anything, a little down. Yeah, that'll be minimum ice then.
Here, buddy.
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't cripple hold, no problem.
Trust it. We can overcurl a bit.
Definitely board. Heavy board.
Colton Flash.
Big set.
Heavy board. Dylan.
Half second, heavy. That's good.
Good shot. Good on that squad, actually.
Not far off.
I thought they might try and roll away on that one to set up the force, but I think they were trying to roll under.
What am I throwing on splits? Your splits are fine. Normal? That was pretty big.
Probably just with normal.
Normal with the intern?
Yeah.
Territories
Hey, Brad?
against New Brunswick.
Normal intern?
And
Or
Mike
normal?
Kennedy from Grand Falls has picked up 2 and 5. So he leads at the break.
Yeah.
4-2 over Jamie Cooey from Yellowknife.
Intern and try and get about a quarter.
Heavy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Heavy. Whoa. Yep.
Whoa.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Whoa, Pete.
Brian.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wow, wow, wow.
All right, Brad. Go, Brad. Go, Brad.
Enough.
Go.
Oh, boy, just enough to push it out. And then that shooter backs up and out into the open. But, I mean, that's the thing about the directional. I mean, you sometimes get confused about who's going to take it. And in that moment, that lapse of who's going to take the stone, you can actually lose it, Russ.
Oh, no question about it, especially when you have 2 Ryans on the team. Who are you yelling at? And it's a lot of times that we see teams missing it by overcooking it now. They're trying to sweep high side to make a curl, and they actually make a curl a little too much. Spot on that one.
Yep. Hard. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Yeah, you have to go out and practice this new system or you're in big trouble.
And underneath, yeah, he'll tuck a little bit.
On Brad's team was the team that said that they found it the most frustrating, and we even saw them at the Skins still. They worked on it all year, but they were overcalling even a little bit at the Skins where they just couldn't get it back.
It's all about that downward pressure now, and look at the brushers here for Ryan Fry. Like the downward pressure that these 2 guys can put on it, and like you say, they're over steering it, they're over curling it too much.
Pete. Really
Look at
gotta
that
go.
pressure.
Really gotta go. Okay, stay with the roll.
And taking the roll away from that center.
That's fine.
Spin.
That's good.
Shot, Ryan. Shot.
Gotta go whack it, eh? Normal? Control?
Throw her in front of ours.
Yep.
Control weight. Should be
Yep.
nice.
Yep. It'll be in some new stuff. Not totally new.
Let's go, boys.
Whoa.
Little big.
Whoa.
Normal. Close.
Whoa.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. You gotta go.
Gotta go
You
hard.
gotta go.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yep, keep going. Keep going.
That's
Nope.
good,
Jam.
Rivers.
Yep.
Gotta go back now.
That's good.
A little heavy, eh?
Yeah. Out in the weeds, though. I think
Also
you're
in the
up.
break, now it's BC. Jim Connor looked to blank. And he stuck around to pick up a single 4-2 ahead of Prince Edward Island and Adam Casey.
Clean. Yep. Yep. Whoa. 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 Clean. Clean. Yep. 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 Hard.
Well, and that will be the same plan for Northern Ontario here if they can carry a blank through on this end.
Sweet. That's perfect. He can't roll now.
Yep. Good shot.
Court. Yep. That should be
Utilizing
really
that back yellow.
Really good there.
Ryan Fry knows full well that to roll towards the button, you're going to jam that thing, so it keeps Saskatchewan away from that center.
What are you throwing? Just hit and flop out?
Yeah. Board weight.
Control weight?
Team Gushu threw a few here in the afternoon game, and they were able to hold it quite nicely here.
Yeah, I like a little more ice, Steve. I do.
Weight's good.
Good.
Clean.
Clean.
Weight's good. Clean.
Skip Stones, Steve Laycock.
Yep.
Whoa. Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Gotta go.
Gotta go. Oh, guys. Calling the weight.
Good thing he took just a touch more ice. He doesn't overthrow his hits.
Perfect weight, Steve. Yep. Yeah, nice weight.
This is this 2-on-1 situation. Northern Ontario's got 2. They've got the hammer. Now I know the run backs are so good, but would you not think about trying to get the hit and roll in behind, or is it because that center guard's yellow?
I think mostly because the center guard's yellow, and you've got an opportunity that you're not going to get forced. You've got the chance to blank here. It's working out with all the angles. And that, you know what, the hammer and six, and I know we talk about it a lot, but a lot of these teams, it's scoreboard management for them.
Good throw, just a hair wide.
Good. I don't think she'll do anything. Let's go, bud.
Now he can kick it out the left-hand side as we're looking and roll towards center. So Steve will give this a go.
Yeah.
Try to roll right to the center line, back forefoot.
I'm rolling it. Normal?
Peel.
Okay. I'm rolling it, Flash?
I think so.
Okay.
Wasn't have to jump
I can't really
across.
plant and turn, but.
Well, we'll see.
Whoa. Close. Close. Oh.
There is that stone at the back they have to be careful of. Like that one. And now watch this roll. Can they get it underneath? Not quite.
What a great try at it.
Yeah.
Shot, Steve.
Almost.
Hit the super thin.
Half's good. Oh, that's all you can see.
If you ever feathered this, your shooter could stick on that outside one. So as Ryan was aware again, yelled down to the skipper, half's fine. Half or thicker works well.
Whoa! Ryan!
Looking for the blank. Brad Jacobs. And across the top. Well done. So a blank on the board, and 5 will go to the break. On this Saturday night, game 1 for both these teams, Northern Ontario, Saskatchewan in a 2-2 tie.
The 2016 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
The blanket 5 means we go to the break in a 2-2 tie. Northern Ontario and Saskatchewan. Brad Jacobs out of Sault Ste. Marie's with Cap.
Brad, probably by your standards, not your best year. You guys performed super well at the Skins. And what was it that turned things around for you?
We had a nice break at the holidays, kind of just got away from the game. I think we all needed that. And we had a really good talk going into the second half of the year, and it kind of rejuvenated everyone. So we've played well in the second half of the year, and we're just happy to be at the Brier and playing in Ottawa.
Talk about the third end. Lots of discussion about the shot. You seem to really look at that angle run in. Tell us about your confidence with that shot.
I think that was a smarter call. I think if we played where the 3 rocks were, I don't think we were accomplishing a whole lot even if we made something good. So playing that one in there at least gave us the opportunity to potentially score 2 if we got a miss, and fortunately we did, and we drew for 2, so mission accomplished.
Thanks, Brad.
Okay, thanks, Catherine.
You know, earlier today, we saw a wonderfully played game. Teams with percentages in the 90s. Look at this. So far in this 2-2 tie, only one player is not in the 90s, and that's a Saskatchewan second, Colton Flash. And he's at a disturbing 88%. The numbers after 5 are brought to you by Ford of Canada. Proud partner of Curling Canada for over 20 years.
The 2016 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. By Home Hardware, homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice. And by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for more than 20 years.
As far as first-time Brier teams, we're probably one of the most battle-tested first-timers ever. You know, we've got multiple titles that we've won, Canada Cup victory in the past. We've played in Olympic trials, so our expectations are, you know, as high as anybody's in this field.
This is the best Brier field ever. I have been blessed with a lot of Briers and some amazing fields, but this one, it's just deep throughout the entire roster. You know, people say, geez, you got a tough start. I said, yeah, I got a tough start, a tough middle, and a tough finish. you're going to see some amazing curling this week as a result of it.
Coming up when we join you again for Draw 3 Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern. Brian and Kathy will have it for you. It'll be Ontario against Mike McEwen. Howard coming off a win earlier today over Kevin Cooey, while McEwen dropped his opener to Brad Gushue. That's at 9 a.m. Eastern time with Brian and Kathy. As we welcome you back, it's our first day here in Ottawa. The arena at TD Place in a 2-2 tie. Our feature here on this Saturday night, Northern Ontario against Saskatchewan. And here in the 6, it'll be once again Northern Ontario that does have last draw. They have the Hammer playing the Redstones.
Clean.
You're heavy.
Line's good. Line's good.
T-line.
Room.
Get
Room. Room.
T-line.
Needs to curl.
Little bump, baby. Coming
Line's
down.
good. Line's good.
Little bump.
Line's
Little
good.
bump.
Easy.
Little bump. Coming down.
Try if anything.
Little bump.
Still there. Can't touch it.
Sit.
Attaboy, that's good. Good eye, guys.
Shot.
The hair would be great.
Shot ride.
Yeah. We're telling you. Kind of like that same
Just
drill.
a little trickier for line when you're coming across the center line. Once you get to it, that's where the curl starts. But when you're coming into it, just a little straighter. And it wasn't sweeper's weight. It was be their weight on its own. So it didn't quite have the finish they wanted.
A little heavy.
Just line.
Little soft fashion.
Yeah. Whoa. Just line.
I think line's too much for this weight.
Back four. Back four.
Line's too much for this weight. Stay close, Dylan. Yep.
It's back T-line.
Yeah.
Oh, T-line.
It's gonna be a nose unlock. You're
Yeah,
good.
hard.
Good.
Hard. Weight's good. Weight's good.
Oh, yeah.
Great shot.
And he'll just spring it and get some separation.
It just opens that red one up completely, unlocks it from the yellow.
That'll move Colton up into the 90s now.
No.
I don't like that.
You want to run it?
Yeah, onto that one.
Sorry? Onto the back?
Yeah.
Right. Right. Right.
Uh-oh.
Wow. I didn't think you could do that.
What?
I didn't think you could do that.
Horrible luck, man. Great throw.
I didn't think that was possible.
Sorry?
I didn't think you could do that.
Yeah, I still like it.
Yeah.
You just need about 5 feet less weight.
Yeah. I know what to throw this time.
Yeah.
It's twice Northern Ontario's had a couple that just couldn't have worked out any worse.
What did you get on that last one?
16. 09, I think.
Cheryl, there was, you heard Ryan Fry say, good throw, just a bad result.
Good line.
I mean, it took E.J. Hartman by surprise. Are you ever,
No, it's pretty good.
or does it still happen to you with all the throws you throw?
Rather not.
Did you still get surprised by some of the results?
Yeah, you do, and I think it's a combination of, you know, the broom being put down, or was it the first time down in that spot in the ice and you weren't sure. I mean, and the best feedback you can give as a skip is to say, hey, it was a good throw, and that's my bad. I didn't put the broom down in the right spot.
Really hard.
Ryan Fry's so good at that with this team, as you mentioned earlier. They're pretty volatile, and when it doesn't come off like that, you're so close to making a pistol, and all of a sudden you get nothing out of it. And Ryan will go, hey, good throw. Like there's not much else you can do, and he does a wonderful job of managing this squad.
Yep. Whoa.
Great shot.
I think a lot of
Very
teams,
nice.
a lot of teams over discuss it, and it just simplifies it that Ryan is like, hey, that was good, and move on.
And that's from somebody who was as volatile, was a volcano in a slider. And that's Ryan Fry.
Very good point.
Okay, so
I thought it was
here's a young man who's grown up a lot. I think it was probably, you may agree with me, that time he spent in Newfoundland, Labrador playing with Brad Gushue.
Yes.
And then he comes into this team and really was a different man.
Control.
No question, and just overnight the team's success. This Northern Ontario team was good, but they weren't the type of team that was going to win a Brier, let alone an Olympic gold medal, and he just changed it completely. Just looked like the switch went on.
You like that, Fry? No. This double is like an 8.
An update now on the territories against New Brunswick, and all kinds of yellow in there. Final stone on the way for Jamie Cooey.
He's trying to make the big weight double on the center line, Vic, and roll it to the side to promote his own stone, potentially for 2.
Got it both? No, he'll drive it by. Oh.
Steal of 1.
It is. Good thing he didn't touch it back on top there. 5-2 New Brunswick.
Whoa. Yes! Whoa, yeah! Hard! Whoa!
Oh my God. And underneath.
Wow.
Wasn't that thin.
There's an old saying with those where somebody, when I curl with Glenn, he'd say, well, you got to hit it thinner than you think. Because you, right?
You do.
And of course I used to say, what do you think I'm thinking? But usually you hit a little more than half a rock and you're not even close. So they did the right thing by getting it thin, but obviously overcooked it. Another just slight error on the brushing.
And that goes back to their year this year. I remember them going into the skins and into the Canada Cup saying it's been a shot here or there that's been the difference of them getting to a final.
Right.
And I think it has been the brushing.
Weight's great.
Rue.
I got heavy. Way heavy. Max weight. Way heavy. It's top 4. No, it's way heavy. Off. Top 4. No, it's more than that. Top 4. Yep. T-line. Hard line. Whoa. Hard line. Whoa. Freeze. Whoa, dude.
Top 8.
Frozen.
Top 8. Just frozen. How's the line?
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, move them. Whoa. Yeah, go.
No. That's good.
I like what I see out of the brushers for Team Saskatchewan. When that was let go, Kurt was screaming, way heavy, get off it. And they just kept their brooms down, kept it heavy clean, brushed it later.
Can't stick it anymore, right?
That's part of the learning. That's part of being out at the Brier and all the events they've played this year. They're on arena ice and they're learning from that to not panic.
Whoa. Yep.
Ryan Fry.
Hardy.
Hardy trying to hold the line now. Run it back. Oh, he's going to get them both. Oh, it'll pop out the back. Very nice.
Shot. Slip there.
He wanted that bad after the first one.
Couldn't stick. No. And make the double.
Then you heard Brad say you couldn't stick it and make the double. So he's here in Ottawa, and his father, of course, Barry Fry, won the last of the McDonald Briers, the first time in Ottawa back in 1979. There you see the other winners here in Ottawa.
What?
Randy Furby, that was the start of their great run. They had 4 championships in the next 5 years. Barry Fry, and then, of course, Small Fry, as he became known.
Is that what you call snake then?
Snake pit.
Snake pit, yeah.
Steve just saw this shot.
Really good line. Let's go. It's good. Good line. Good. Dallin. Got a curl. 14-6. Dallin. Yep. You got to go. Behind the teeth. Yep, that's fine.
No, you're not. You're just on the teeth.
Yep, hard duke. Hard.
Sorry, Steve. Spilled it on you earlier.
Wow.
You'd be able to get inside that.
You see it all?
Oh, yeah. You can.
You like that same turn?
Just draw. Same as
Hey, just draw. I like.
We know this. Pete through this.
Yeah.
The only thing is like if we beat this,
That's not good. This isn't good.
No.
I mean, yeah, this is good, but he can still roll underneath.
Yeah, I agree. Let's make it.
So I guess if we're, well, dead buried, you're just beating them out.
Yeah, you're playing right to here. It can be half open. Right.
British Columbia. They were forced to take one in 5, Kathy. And this is the final stone coming up now for PEI's Adam Casey.
Well, Jim Cotter made a fabulous roll on his final stone, not only eliminating a PEI stone, but rolling underneath a bunch of stones on the right-hand side. So no chance for 2 for Adam Casey. This is the 4, so it's a draw to the 4-foot for the single.
For Casey, the former Canadian junior champion, when he played with Brett Gallant. Gallant now, of course, part of the Brad Gushue team, throwing the second stones. And there's the draw for 1. Russ, what does this say for this particular shot? You could try the hit and roll underneath. They can see all of it. That's what the front end said, but he'd rather draw here.
Yeah, and I agree with this one because Brad doesn't have to be buried here. He can be half buried, cue it up on the inside of the center line. And there's really no way Saskatchewan can deal with it, long as it's shot rock.
Or do they leave it? No, they'll get it there.
So you can actually make contact on the center line side, but guess where it's going? So just a beautiful throw.
Well, you can come to his. Yeah. You could probably come. You can definitely come to his.
You could almost make this, Steve.
Is that?
I think you could almost make that.
I gotta be full 4.
I know.
Like I'd have to miss
that
his
curl
rock and get like 4 inches of curl to get there.
You think this is better?
I think, well, there is a pretty low odds, I think.
Yeah, no, I agree. I like this.
Because I don't think chances of that or...
No, I agree. I don't mind this.
Can make it this way too.
I think you can go as like here.
Yeah, if I did stop it here would be nice.
What Steve's worried about here is if he doesn't, he's trying to decide if he doesn't get it quite right, and that red one hang on the corner, can it hit that one and stay? So you got to be really careful with this.
Even here, it's not the end of the world.
I think the best shot would be the freeze down to that yellow on the inside of it, center line side, but I don't think they think there's enough curl.
Line's going to graze, you can go to T-line.
Ideally, just even with this one.
Yeah, but you can go here.
Yeah. Like even just like, yeah. Yeah, I like that. Good call. That's the squad, isn't it, Steve? Right here, buddy.
Less risk with this one. If he plays that run back and it does jam on the yellow, it's a draw for 3.
I really like that.
And I think that could happen, Cheryl. There's a good angle on it. You could, if you haired by that red one,
yeah, kind of.
that red rays might jam.
If it's a little heavy, we can go right around.
If you get just full 4 is perfect.
I think you can. He's got. I think you can roll no matter
So just
what.
side by side to the.
I think so. I think that's what they're trying, or deeper right around. Yeah, it really. And then it makes Northern Ont play that wide in turn.
Right here.
Really light.
Right here. Line's good.
Laycock going right out of his hand. You heard somebody say he was really light.
Got room.
Flat.
Right here.
Dallin Myers.
Hard. Hard.
This is a huge carry now
All
for
you
them.
got. Go. All you got. All you got. Go. Line's good.
Every inch matters. Come on.
Boy, look at this.
Go.
I don't want to curl more.
And they'll drag it to the just top edge of the 8. And they knew it as soon as he let it go.
Yeah.
Let's put this on the We've seen this. We played this with EJ. We played it with you.
Sure.
I liked it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could play the in-turn, just a soft backline tap on the right-hand side on that yellow and stick around for a second. But Brad going to the draw here.
Think it'll be a hair quicker in this fresh stuff?
I think it should be fine. Same weight, you're good.
Same.
Full 4.
Line's good. Line's good. Line's
Likes
good.
the line.
Line's good. Line's perfect right now. Yep. Line's good. Line's good.
So the Brush
yep.
brothers have got him.
Get the weight. Line's
EJ
perfect.
and Ryan.
Line's good.
Need
Come
four.
on, guys, go. Line's good.
Again.
He's going all the way.
He said he knew the
All
pass.
the way, Hart.
They played several stones down here. They got this now. Put it on their backs. Take it all the way. Carry it there.
Great sweep.
Ah, brilliant sweep. EJ, Ryan Harnden. Hammered it to the top four.
Come on, guys, go. Keep going all the way. Hard all the
They
way.
maybe got more out of this stone than it rightfully deserved. And that is for two. Some familiar faces in the middle. Joanne Courtney, Lisa Weigel on the left, not paying attention to us, and Emma Miskew on the right, watching the action here. Of course, all playing with Rachel Holman's team out of the Ottawa Curling Club. After a wonderful season, failing to win the province, of course, and that was a big disappointment for them. As we welcome you back, first evening here in Ottawa, coverage of the Tim Hortons Brier. What a great rush that was. We were saying in the break how disheartening that must be if you're on the opposition. You're thinking that stone hasn't got a chance, and those two horses carry it down and put it in the 4-foot. So 4-2 lead for Northern Ontario. Steve Laycock, Saskatchewan will have the last rock here in 7 playing the Yellowstones.
Line's great. Extra line close. Line's great. Pretty close. Not there. Line's good. Room as of now. Line's really good. Stay close. Really good. Kirk. Gotta go. Only Kirk. It's really good. Kirk. Not heavy. Gotta go. Gotta go. Go. We're really good. Really good. Go, go, go. That's good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Boy. Good shot, Duke. A little more would have been duty.
A reminder, our next stop on our season of champions will be the Ford World Women's Championship in Swift Current. Chelsea Carey will carry the Canadian colors. Some familiar names there. Sidorova, Muirhead, Sigurdsson, Vinja Felcher win Switzerland, and of course Erica Brown.
He slip?
Just,
I don't know why.
To the wing? I don't think it matters, but.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh, he's feeling into it anyway.
Here you go, buddy.
Nice and quick here, eh?
Yeah, it is. It's running.
Busy time of the year in curling, of course. The World Junior Championships begin tomorrow in Copenhagen, Denmark, at the Trondbu
Max
Curling Club.
It's too much. I think it's too much.
Matt Dunstone representing Canada. Mary Fay. Would love to. We got to see her a couple of years ago at the Canadian Juniors down in Liverpool, Nova Scotia.
Good job, Flash. Good.
Wonderful, wonderful talent. Hope to get to see her at the women's level, Russ.
And so young, too. You get so many more years at the junior level. I expect to see them definitely at the Canadian Championship, if not at the top of the heap for many more years.
We'll be very old men by then, Russ. Very, very old men.
You wonder if she would play ladies too, because she has the option to do.
That's right.
I think so.
Why not?
Great experience, great opportunity.
A little more weight. Same split. Not more. Release. More
A little more positive.
Yeah.
It's fine, but we're a little heavy.
Just a little more positive. Same split. It's almost like it's grabbing a bit now. That's good.
Good job, Flash. Hold on. Shooting, buddy.
Another guard, or?
I don't know.
Told you it wasn't
more.
more.
What are you thinking now, Flash?
One more?
Clean, clean, yep, clean, easy, clean, clean, clean.
Shot rock belongs to Northern Ontario, just holding on to the pinhole.
They're being very patient here with a 2-point lead. They know that Steve's got to come down and tap that yellow at some point. It'll probably be a yellow double.
We were debating it is all.
You can freeze too.
Can I wait? Hack.
Okay, sounds good. Take the roll down. I got it.
Yep. Hack wait.
It's good. Little heavy. Big hack.
Lean.
Yep. Little, yep. Whoa.
Yep.
Yep. I hear yep.
Whoa.
Whoa. I hear whoa.
Yep. Whoa.
No roll.
No roll.
Yep.
No roll.
Roll it. Roll it.
Yeah, roll it.
Go.
Oh, no, that's pretty good there.
Okay. That's shitty, actually.
I think you're just doing this.
Yeah.
The double's there if you wanted it, but obviously there was a jam possibility.
Option just to roll on top.
Good way.
Easy. Whoa. Off. Pete. EJ. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. No.
Yeah, then go.
Leave him something.
Quarter freeze.
It's like they're too powerful, these guys. Like they're screaming to get it to curl. Next thing you know, they've lost it the other way.
That has been the frustration that Brad Jacobs has talked about all year.
Freeze just makes a double.
I think the double is there, Vic, but it doesn't do them any good.
They're shot, aren't they? That's my last stone. That's my last stone. Discard.
Huh?
We could discard.
We got double.
That's no picnic, though, is it?
All I have to do is get it off the button.
Yeah, that's true. Go like this.
Not bad. That's the trickiest one, I think.
It's definitely tricky. That's tricky too, though.
But he's going to shoot her into here. Like, his chances of getting a deuce are 0.
What do you think? What's your best way of getting deuced up?
Well, if he goes here, he's just going to shoot her into there, and he's going to cluster them.
I don't like that. You're right.
This maybe, though?
Hit that.
So what kind of weight do you push with? Is that like a push
Forward?
or?
It's like a hit.
It's like a hit?
I don't
more?
love the push. I think this tight guard's really good.
Yeah. Oh, we're tight guarding? Or what do you say?
What's he going to do?
I think we just make sure we bite it.
Go like this too, but it's tough too to hit and roll out, man. Okay, sure, yeah.
You saw Jerry Adam there. He's
like so.
familiar face to many in Saskatchewan.
Yeah, it's not the worst.
A couple of Briers, particularly with Pat
perfect.
Simmons.
That's good, eh, Duke? I think so.
Very familiar face with Pat.
Really understands the game. He's a great coach. He's coached in Europe, coached in Saskatchewan a lot.
It's a tight center. Yep. Probably like a 20.
We really want to bite
Type of coach that
bite the house. Yeah,
doesn't sell what he's saying. He just
gives a couple options.
Just works in there by osmosis a little bit and gets his point across.
20.
Okay, you Hall of Famer, you. Figure this one out.
Well, that redstone in the middle is shot. That's all I got.
Kathy, you went out on a limb.
I know. They really looked at this long and hard about how do you get that second point in. They're trying to get to the inside of that red stone. I just don't know that you can get to the inside because of where those yellow stones are placed. But that's the call.
You wonder if they can hurt themselves here. Jamie Cooey with his last. And no, and after they settle, it is still 1 for the Territories. New Brunswick continues to lead. Kathy and Lois Fowler's team, the Canadian and World Senior Championship team, recently announced inducted into the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame. Congratulations.
Well, this is the shot that we watched Brad Jacobs make at the Olympics time and time again, but tricky, trying to run it back, slight angle, feather the yellow so thin that the shooter goes right through where Ryan's standing.
I think it's cleaning.
Chance that they could jam that yellow on their own red.
Whoa! Yep!
All about the line call now for and by Ryan Fry as he got this right. Bang, and will they sit?
Not a boy.
They'll get rid of everything now. It's a wide open house except for that stone top 12.
Shot. It wasn't as good as you could hit it.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was perfect.
It wasn't a great throw. It wasn't a great slide.
There's no problem with intensity with Jacobs. Even after making that, he's not happy with the way he slid. It's all about perfection this week. It's the only way you're going to get to the top.
Yep. Sounds good.
In a 4-3 lead, BC, and they have a chance to get, it looks like 3.
They really do, but this end has been all BC. Adam Casey had to make a triple and roll on his first one just to eliminate some stones. He tried to freeze on the second one and was heavy and went through. And so this means any piece of the 8-foot for 3.
Little big.
Easy.
Just big.
Clean.
Yep. Go. Weight's good.
Clean.
Yep.
For Jim Cotter and the BC champions out of the Vernon Curling Club, 4 Brier titles in BC history, the last by Greg McCauley in 2000.
Right to the button. Line's perfect. Oh, right. Yep. Eat. Oh.
To break it open against PEI.
Get in, guys. All you got. Get in. Okay. Shoot, guys. Good.
Blank and try again next end.
Grip out. Yep.
I've said this to me before, Russ. If I'm Steve Laycock or any of the top teams and you think you've got something generated, that up weight, that ability to throw the big weight, it just crushes your offense, crushes your momentum.
Yeah, it's so hard to watch when you're down a few points and you're the team that's losing. They're crushing their brains out from end to end on draws to get angle freezes, and all of a sudden 8 seconds later it's gone, you know, with a bullet. And it's hard to play that way from behind and on this type of surface.
And so we'll put a blank on the board here in 7. Northern Ontario continues to lead it here on a Saturday night at the Tim Hortons Brier.
That ran dead straight. That doesn't do a single thing.
What's that?
I was hair wide and it doesn't do a single thing.
Just a hair high, Steve. Roll it there. I think ideally actually a hair low. Like this? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Totally. For sure. Won't do much curling, right? Right where you throw it. Let's go, bud.
That pick, too.
It might be that spot. I don't know.
That looked like it took a move there, too. That looked like it picked, too.
We're just half forward. Sorry, guys.
As long as you don't touch it, it doesn't matter.
Smack ours. I didn't know how I didn't do it. I just totally forgot there was rocks there.
Did you?
Oh, I was just walking like normal.
Yeah, they're still chuckling over Colton Flash and his roll up to the rim. Those stones in the Tim Hortons coffee cup. A blank in 7 means that Northern Ontario continues to lead at 4-2, and Saskatchewan still has the last rock. They have the Hammer playing the Yellowstones. Our cameras are on all the action for you. Multi-game coverage throughout round robin. Here at the Canadian Men's Curling Championship, 4th time that we're in the nation's capital, 87th edition.
Back 12. Yep. Yeah, hard. Still got it, Kirk.
Dallin Myers.
Hard.
Whoa. Just chip it over, might get a pocket here. Pretty good. Shot. It's fine. Tough one.
Made it better.
Like, that's real steady.
It was a really good weight. Dallin was trying to get to the nose. Like it just over curled on them. You get to the nose, you set up a little bit of a pocket tease later.
Yep.
Clean.
Okay.
Yeah. Like that ice.
Yeah.
Beach should run
Throw
nice.
your 30.
Yep.
It's just the standard procedure now when a team's down like this. They get that rock around. The corner card comes off, but the team that's up tries to drag the plane to the rings if you're Northern Ontario. So Saskatchewan will just guard this for now, even though
Tell it if you can.
it's second or third shot. There's a pretty simple double later. And
Tell it if you can.
prolong any chance of Northern Ontario making a double.
Pretty good.
Line's good.
So these guards have to be perfect. And this surface is a little straighter, Cheryl, so I think the guards are easier.
Whoa, Kirk. Whoa,
Good.
whoa, whoa,
Good.
whoa, whoa. It's good. It's good.
Well done. Good job, buddy. Beauty.
Yeah, they seem to be, for the 2 games that we've seen, the guards have been a lot simpler to put on.
Field's fine.
When you get swingy
Straight
ice,
field's fine.
that's the tougher time. They can overcurl so easily.
Gonna give this a go because EJ can throw it so hard. If he misses the center by a fraction, it's going to roll somewhere.
And it'll drive it by.
Give me a hair last. I don't think there's any.
What? That last? Yeah. That last ice?
You were
Another
here.
corner you saw. Laycock pointing to the front.
Tell it.
Stay early down. We can go hard early. Weight's good. Hard early. When we can off. Hard early. Okay, over and off, over and off, over and off.
You'll be okay.
Over and off. Over and off. Whoa, whoa, down, whoa. Good, it's perfect. Nice shot.
There was good feedback from Colton right out of his hand. He said he was a little bit soft, and that allowed the brushers to get on it right away and hold the line. Probably saved the line on that one.
Brian Fry.
Yep, 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 yep. Clean, clean, you're okay.
Okay.
Now what do you do if you're Laycock?
Freeze here. Push that.
Yeah. Now you tap. Yeah.
Which
Push.
one?
Definitely tap. Oh, I like the push. You know,
Couple
push around
choices.
the nose.
The push they're calling, you just tap it back a foot.
T-line.
Try to set it up. They got to be a little careful though where this yellow one ends up. If the yellow one ends up on the outside, there might be a yellow double.
It's fine. It's those tapped off each other.
Let's keep it clean. T-line weight, right?
Want this to over curl a fraction.
10. Yeah.
Or the freeze Steve talked about. You could kind of nestle into that shot rock. That would work also. Problem with these is you could be so close on your weight, but if your line's a little off, all of a sudden there's a pretty simple half rock double for Northern Ontario to get out of this.
Good, yep.
Close. Whoa. Back 12. Whoa.
I think you've got a little bit more option with the tap. The freeze would have to be so perfect.
Whoa. Then, yep.
Both, yep.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, still gonna move. Whoa.
Yeah, that's the problem. Now you have a half rock double. Had to get to the inside there.
Is that the curl or millimeter? Stick that. You make it roll off.
Very thin half, maybe.
A third.
So you can't
A third.
don't hit just one rock. It's going to bounce too far. So that's all.
A third of a stone. Brian Fry.
EJ. Yeah. Real hard.
EJ Harnden all about the line here. Now picked up Ryan. 1, 2, and away they go. Chestnut can't leave the top teams anything.
You can tell by the brushing, you can tell by Jacob's reaction that it was wide. Next thing you know, 10 licks of the broom, all of a sudden the other guy's brushing to keep it straight. Very nice.
That's
Tap
how we
that
get her
back
blank,
of hair.
bro. What's that? That's how we get her blank. Got to get inside. Well, we're not getting two, so it's got to get here to get the
Well,
blank.
you tap it a bit.
Tap which? This?
Yeah. Pretty good shot.
I suppose. Make him kill one of the back ones.
Doesn't change a whole bunch.
Not a lot of time to talk, guys. I think you have to tap it, don't you?
Either
just
way.
tap this one just to hear.
Sure,
It doesn't
let's
much
do that.
matter to me. I like that. It gives you a chance still for two.
Pretty straight here, Kirk.
respect of all the great players. You know, Steve's kind of saying, yeah, I guess we can tap it. You know, if that was a club game, you'd go perfect. But it's not a club game. It's you're going to have one of the best hitters in the world coming at you. So by tapping this, there will be a port to run the yellow one through, no matter where this ends up. Makes it tough, but certainly not impossible for Jacobs.
And this is kind of the setup shot. You tap it and build a little wall. That's where you might have something to freeze down to.
Line's tight. Back 12. Line's tight. Back 12. Hey, whoa, if you're that heavy, then. With tons of weight. Back line. Finn, you sure? Yes. Back line. Yes. Hit them both. Hard.
It's not bad.
It's a pretty good shot.
Pretty good.
Not quite how they called it, but it worked out really good. Good weight, good audible on the weight, over curled, and they still get that wall.
Oh, I agree.
I like the in turn.
He can't get shot here, though, eh? Well, I guess he could, yeah, for sure. We got to get rid of it.
Yeah, so I like the in turn fry right there. Okay.
This is what the Team Saskatchewan would like to do after this is over. So Brad Jacobs' most important thing is to get rid of the yellow one, but if he could kill that red one at the same time,
try to get
then
rid
that
of the
wall
one.
is gone.
Hit 3/4 of the yellow. Peel less.
Can't try too hard to get the back red. You might jam, but once Ryan Fry knows there's enough of this yellow one going by the red, they'll kill that red one at the same time.
Yep. All the way.
All the way. Brian Harnden.
Oh, yeah. Better than not hitting that.
Now, as you're taking a look at the numbers for the skips, look at the draw percentage for Steve Laycock. That's what's led him down. And Jacobs leading on the board 4-2 and leading in all the categories at 94%. Player numbers are brought to you by Travelers. It's better
10-15.
under the umbrella.
Right here, Steve. Right here.
Chance here, Cheryl.
Yeah,
Ideally, you don't move it, but if
they
you
ran down to the other end of the ice to throw this.
don't move it, but if,
Just
it's a
freeze
little heavy, you got layer of
on the
tight line.
right-hand side of that center line
You got a
rock.
little push and get away with it.
Yeah. Positive 15. Could even go with the 10.
New Brunswick leads it by 2. I don't know if they've got a chance. It looks like this may only be for 1 for Mike Kennedy.
It is. For his first one, he tried a double, hit it a little bit too thick. So the second shot stone is that belonging to Jamie Cooey. So a nose hit would be the single there.
And there it is for Kennedy and his team out of Grand Falls.
You got like a quarter. Hard you, come on, you gotta go. Hard. Go.
And not quite.
Pretty good, I think. Not bad.
Come on, boys.
Yeah. I don't think it ever gets through there, does it? No, because it's coming at such a short angle.
I think that's good enough.
Oh, yeah.
Good job, buddy.
The only way to make that would be to take the paint off and go off the left-hand side, Cheryl, like you hit an 8. Try to kiss off that top shot rock off to the left.
If you're on the button.
Well, British Columbia, we saw get 3 in the 7th, and once again, PEI with all kinds of pressure on, or British Columbia with pressure on PEI and Adam Casey.
And Ryan Kuhn really helped by making a really nice double. Adam Casey made a soft weight redirect for shot on his first one, but Jim Cotter is on fire, and that's why he currently lies 3.
Room, if anything, boys. Hasn't curled yet. He's putting the T line. You're okay. Put it T. Line's fine. Hard. Go. Hard. Come on, Anson. Head down.
Casey, you can hear David Mather's calling line. Mather's played last year for Ontario, has now moved to Charlottetown.
More, Anson.
A little bit more. Oh boy, and just that much. They're there.
Go right there. He'll have a nose. He might have a nose hit.
Well, he might, but...
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Yeah. Here?
Yeah.
Uh.
Is that too much? You get to center line?
No.
No?
Interesting situation to where that last one dropped. It's high enough that if Team Northern Ontario does something like that, it's a difficult come around. You come in this way onto the face of that, you might only be the one. So that leaves you this shot, and that's a small chunk of real estate to get your two. You might be able to force Saskatchewan after all.
Would you ever, Cheryl, just place the big weight here, try to rattle this yellow out and leave themselves a chance at the blank?
Well, it's just not there either turn.
Okay.
It jams with the in-turn big weight and the out-turn same thing. So this is a safer shot. Makes it tough for a deuce for Saskatchewan.
You heard Ryan Fry ask if this was too much ice, and skipper Brad Jacobs said no. He liked the ice.
Great spot.
And did they like that spot?
Well, you can't do any better, really. That's you've got to put this right on the H for Hortons. That's all that's left for the two.
Just miss, Art.
Want my first one back.
Yeah, Brad was really tight, like noticeably tight for his caliber hitting on that intern side.
Nestle into the side of ours and roll off, and you're good.
In his first one.
No? Got to get by ours. Yeah, you can almost nestle to the back red. You can, yeah. As long as we don't bounce off of it. I think you throw
This is
10.
the same draw in 6 that Steve came up short on. It's kind of been his tendency is in the draws he's missed. He's been a little bit light.
And that has been his problem. This will be his 8th draw, curling just 68%. And one of those shots where you have to hit what you can see. You can't see very much.
Good.
Light.
Hard line.
Light. So Colton Flash and Dallin Myers have got him.
It's good. Hard line. Wait there. Good. We're all there. Hard line. We're heavy. Clean. Yep.
Hit what you can see.
Yes.
You got to put it on the H. Oh, come on. Put it on the H. Thor. Heck of a shot. 168. We're tied at 4. If Saskatchewan comes back to win this, they may look at this as the game saver. What a draw for somebody who really hasn't. Steve Laycock had his draw away.
Missed one down this exact same path a couple ends ago, and then, you know, you need this late in the game to tie this thing up. What a beauty, a team shot.
Yeah, beauty it was for the deuce. And so here we are on this Saturday night. Draw 2, first day of coverage. Tim Hortons Brier from Ottawa in a 4-4 tie. And Northern Ontario and the team from the Community First Curling Center at Sault Ste. Mary's by Brad Jacobs will have the hammer playing the Red Stones.
Gotta go. Kirk.
Well, Steve just created that deuce out of nowhere, really. There was no guards. He made a perfect freeze on his first one. Perfect. Like, Brad couldn't get rid of it.
Pull, man, pull.
It's funny because with Kurt's first one, Steve Laycock said, like, we might as well just go here because we're never getting 2 anyways. And they did. A little help from Brad Jacobs. He missed his first one narrow, but 3 really well played shots to score that deuce.
Then we can peel. Can't peel it. Yeah, can't hurt it. T-line. Can't hurt that.
Tried too hard to make that guard
All you.
long enough
No,
to make the double
Girl,
eventually for
can't
Northern
hurt
Ontario tougher, but ends up into the boards, but not getting it over. So here's a really good opportunity here. A low risk chance at 2. Ultimately the blank for a Northern Ont.
Where do you want it?
On guard.
Home guard. Okay.
Here, buddy.
Now they're kind of committed, Cheryl.
Yeah, Saskatchewan's going to go all out for the force here. It's really no option when they're laying 2.
Whoa, Kirk.
Wait's good.
Line's good. Line's good. It's all you.
Looks all
It's
here.
all you guys. Line's lots of room. Am I in? Looks heavy.
Wait's pretty good.
Yeah, don't let anyone, but I think
We
you're.
don't want to.
I think you're heavy.
Whoa, just leave it.
That's good.
Good shot.
Good shot.
I'd argue that's a tougher shot in the 9th end like this after a couple of practices than drawing a 4-foot, because you can't hog it as we just witnessed, but you don't want to be deep either. So you know, the ice is slowing down a fraction. You throw that 2 feet heavy and you set up an easy yellow doubles.
Well, it's just as precise as putting it on the pin.
A bit of an angle here with the speed that EJ can throw. The double can be made and the shooter will roll pretty close to the boards.
Whoa. Right.
It's jamming.
Don't do it. Okay.
And they will take out their own stone back 12.
Try.
Helps a little bit for Saskatchewan. You're not risking as much here. Getting rid of that 1. Straight come around.
Good.
Good line.
Lots of room.
Rather not.
Well then, lots of room. Lots of room. Lots of room. Down only. I think we have to go. Not curling at all.
Dylan.
We're there. Gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. You're not there.
Back 4.
Gotta go.
You gotta go. It's wide open and some.
Gotta go to take it away to the double. Too.
Hard, dude. Come on, go.
Okay, it's not the worst.
Shot.
I like control each.
Just straightening up that little bit. Every arena surface does the same thing.
Hair down.
That wasn't even close to being buried.
Down. Yep.
No, always a little bit tricky. You're throwing back 4 to put the broom down in the right spot, because it's going to run a little straighter with some extra weight.
Never off it. Hard.
The return of this year's most provocative new show, CTV's Quantico, tomorrow at 10, 9 Central.
Dylan.
Good.
Probably gonna curl.
Dylan.
I think we're pretty good. No, switch. Go over curling.
Yep.
Hard flash.
Yep.
Hard.
You're slid pretty far.
Hard. Hard.
Whoa.
Yes, go.
Go.
Jeez.
And just the rub and roll.
That's good.
They are the shot stone for the moment.
Oh, we're playing different.
What do you think, boys? What do you like?
It's either that or the guard into it.
No.
Nose is pretty good.
I think we got to play that, Brad.
You don't want to roll in.
Well, if we don't, he
We
will.
do that. I mean, I know it's.
You like the double?
He's probably going out turn around.
Play the double.
You like the double?
I guess you have to decide here, Russ, what do you want to do? Are you trying to take this last rock to 10, and are you playing for the blank?
Their favorite choice at the start of them was the blank, but with that, it looks like that back red one's in play, so you could hit that and sit 3, take your chances.
Playing the double. And they will, and yes, just that back one is just nibbling.
Nice shot.
Well, and this shot takes away any opportunity of Saskatchewan getting a force on you.
Shot right.
Lee Toner. Caleb Flaxey marking it down in the book.
A bit more, not much though.
The alternative there they thought about was just to hit the Saskatchewan stone and sit 3 with their 1 and 2 sitting top 8.
I didn't disagree with that either. You know, it's all about execution now. If you sit the 3, things don't work out well, you're saying, oh, that was bad strategy. Well, not really. There was a chance to win the game there too.
Yeah, around they go, and they are the shot rock. Covered and back 8 foot.
Very nice shot.
kind of finally figured out the ice in that spot. They've undercurled and overcurled.
Clean,
Brian Fry
Pete.
made a wonderful angle double with his first. Now this run back. Ooh. And the shooter will roll away.
Well, there's a great example. They played for the blank. They took away their 3-ender by playing the yellow double the first time that Ryan Fry made beautifully. Now, all of a sudden, you might not be able to blank.
You sure, Steve? Hey, we got time.
I think we got a
Everyone
guard,
knows
guys.
in that, Steve.
If he makes the double, we're out of it, though.
How often do you see Ryan Fry miss a short run?
New Brunswick leads at 6-3. Quickly to you and Jamie Cooey.
Well, a chance for two. Mike Kennedy was playing a run back. Not only did he not make it, he picked one of his own out, and that's led to this chance. Oh, that looked like it picked something. But we'll stick around for two.
So New Brunswick and Mike Kennedy will lead it by 1. They'll also have Last Rock coming home. Steve Laycock.
A little heavy. Good. Good. Good line. Here. How's line? It's over curling.
No, line's good.
It's pretty close. Right here. Think of your life, guys. Gotta go. Gotta go. How's line? Good. Really good.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard.
Go.
Whoa. Yes.
Whoa. Shot. Good, guys.
Very interesting situation now.
I think so.
All of a sudden, with that center guard, you might as well tap that yellow out and sit 3. Take your chances.
Straight draw. Yep. So I guess we want to be.
Yeah, that
Top button. I like this turn, Fry. We've been playing.
He's going to go top.
This curl's nice.
Top 4 and try to get there 2.
Let's go, T.
Yeah, they never even mentioned your thought.
Well, the problem with my call is you sit the 3, but then that perfect yellow guard, Steve just goes right around it. Perfect. Now you're playing a long run back again.
Trying to get there first. That was good, Vic.
So that's why they don't listen to him, obviously. Why the heck would we play that?
Yeah.
Did you see Vic pull out his big red marker and a big tick?
Yeah.
Actually, you got an X.
Brad Jacobs
Wall round.
wants to leave it high.
Line's good. Line's good.
No, line's not good.
Line should be fine. Needs to curl.
Ryan.
Come on, Pete.
Line's good.
Okay, it's getting better.
Line's not good.
There.
Line could be good.
Yep.
We're there.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
And they will leave it high. Top edge of the button. I think they probably, Russ, expected it to bust a little bit more, curl a little more.
A little bit less curl than all the teams are figuring. There's still tons of curl, although they could by the guard that by a good 13, 14 inches there and still put it underneath.
15 seconds back.
What are you thinking here?
Timeout's called, and so this will bring Lyle Myers.
Double, the only thing I can make it really good and leave him
86 Brier.
Not it right into the side of it.
And Kitchener is where all those the Meyer brothers played. We got our first
we get here,
look at Lyle, and he's been coaching now for 27 years.
Yeah, that's the other thing is to move it. Would be like,
You have 3 options, really. I think it depends on what you like to throw, Steve. But
1, 2 red, they're PEI stones, and it looks like Jim Cotter with his last coming up, Kathy.
Well, he's just going to run that stone back, Vic. The stone that he's actually making a play against is his first rock. He tried to draw down to the face of the shot stone. Was a little bit light, and Adam Casey drew to lie 2. Is the angle run.
Yep.
Whoa. Swat. Go hard, swat. Hard.
Rick Sawatsky, hard swat, and it'll stop. And that's one more for British Columbia. And shakes. And British Columbia will pick up the win. Make the final. 8-4 over Adam Casey and the team from Summerside and Charlottetown.
A lot of discussion this end. They looked at just the straight freeze. And then they looked at the tap to get shot, but you ever roll off, you can leave a pretty easy double.
You have to be on the corner of it. You got to over curl. What do you guys think? The guard. I don't know. I'm okay either way. What do you guys like?
The freeze just corner to it makes the draw really tough.
Whatever you feel best with. Whatever you like, Steve, though.
Well, not with you. Interesting. I like your call, Cheryl. Just freeze to the corner of that.
I know it's tough. You ever roll off a little bit.
So even if this double's made, which is not a gimme, there still could be a yellow double for 2 anyways. With that little nibbler in the corner.
I think I'd come in.
Yeah, you just corner freeze that
rock.
Shot stone.
I heard the coach say the same thing. You could corner freeze with the intern.
Yeah, that's...
A double and go out the back, at least we're still kind of buried.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, still has a go for a third, make the double and up.
Will that stone come into play for Northern Ontario here in 9? Just a little outside biter.
Yeah! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
1, 2, kick it, and avoid the jam. And did they get it underneath their own? I don't think so.
No, I think there's a double.
Too much. Yeah, it's just a hair too much. Still pretty good shot, Steve.
Boy, that was so close.
What a great throw. And they were hoping it would spin a little bit more up behind. It tried.
Just a hair thicker in the first one to get a little less of that one there, and it rolls into that center line. And then nearly gets that corner one going away.
It is. Yeah, and I mean, we take the guard. It's too
Well, that's a little tighter than...
Whoa.
Well, you're jamming it with normal.
Huh?
You're jamming it with normal.
Really?
Oh, yeah, all day.
It's a good point. You can't do much more than board here.
What do you got? It's slightly buried?
Not enough for the double.
Oh, interesting.
No, I think they're right.
Just draw.
You'd have to throw like a hack weight, which brings in
Maybe
a lot
a
of
hair
risk
more,
also. And you heard the skipper say we can't afford to tick the guard trying to make a hero shot here.
No, and hack weight, you tick them right into the rings.
You're 2 down coming home all of a sudden. Well executed double by Steve Laycock. Really good shot.
He liked that from the beginning.
Yep.
He
Yeah.
did.
So it's a draw against 2. Final stone, Northern Ontario, Brad Jacobs.
Yep.
And he needs almost the whole button here.
Right, call the line.
Line's good, guys.
We're
straight draw.
We're there.
Uh-oh.
We're there. We're all there.
They're there, all there. All there. All there, and... Yes, by that much. Just look at what you can see of the black line around the forefoot. By that much, 1 red to take the lead. Saskatchewan will have the last rock coming home.
The 2016 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
Well, you see that one sheet is empty, as British Columbia is already off the ice after an 8-4 win over Prince Edward Island. Jim Cotter from Vernon beats Adam Casey out of Summerside and Charlottetown. Our feature game goes to the 10th. A well played in by Saskatchewan as they get the force from Northern Ontario. And so Saskatchewan trails by 1. But Steve Laycock out of the Nutana in Saskatoon does have the last rock coming home, playing the Yellowstones.
It's not curling. I don't know.
Yeah, fully in, right?
Yeah, in. Yep.
That was a huge force for Saskatchewan, and they almost stole one. Pretty close to being deep on Brad's last draw.
Gotta go a bit.
Room. Good. Line's good, guys.
Line.
Line's good. Little room. Little room.
Kirk. It's heavy.
Looks like it's gliding. This side's fast.
How's line?
Fast side.
It's good.
Too much line.
Heavy. Too much line.
It's hardly moving. It's not even
Too much line.
Not even to it. Curl.
Shot, Duke.
And it does finish right on the corner.
You like this?
No.
What? You just like Peel?
What do you think?
You guys like this?
No. Fry. Hard, Fry. Really gotta go, Fry.
Really got to go.
Thanks.
Northern Ontario leads at 5-4. That front end of the Harnden brothers with that brilliant brush in 6 to get 2, and then equally as good, that Laycock draw to get it right on the H for a deuce. And there you see the teams are equal at 89%. The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
Guys, go, 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 go.
A little more.
Good. Wow. Boy flash.
Yikes.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Clean it, Fry.
You heard the Saskatchewan front end saying it came off a little bit. They kind of whispered it so the other team didn't hear it. It might be slowing down a tad.
Like a little more.
I got a little more.
Softer though.
Yeah.
Weight's good.
Steeper brush down, please.
Lots of room though.
Yeah, I think it's
Must be
this
heavy.
one's running.
Looks really hot.
Yeah. No, it's not ridiculous. I think the first one smudged a bit.
Not too bad. It's just not curling.
Mine's fine though.
15-4.
That one must be a little straight, eh?
This rock's
Good
straight.
road.
Rock straight.
I agree. Totally agree.
It's pretty good.
That one ran a lot better for them.
It is for sure.
I think the first one may have just picked
I thought
something
it'd be
because
yes.
even the game today, this afternoon, they went extra ends and no issues with the side path at all.
Yep. Real hard. Real hard.
Brian Fry. And they rolled it away.
Yep. All the way over.
Hack, board.
Yep. What do you want?
Board?
Board.
Yeah. Okay. So we won't do a whole bunch.
Just go nice. I got the rock.
Let's try and roll over so there's no
Whoa,
angle on the
good.
yellow double.
Oh, weight's good.
But you have to stay in the
Roll
paint.
the stick right now.
Whoa.
Yeah, these are always tough.
Whoa.
You have to
Not
roll.
heavy.
Dylan.
You can't roll out.
Whoa.
How much am I rolling, Steve?
Yeah,
Stay in the house.
Just stay in the house.
Stay in the house.
Shot, Kirk.
And it will spin back.
Yeah.
Kirk looks so great weight he threw on that one.
Wow. Pretty great roll. Is it heavy?
Wide, but I thought. Can I make the double and roll?
Well, you don't have a lot of time, so go.
Nose. Think it hit it.
Can I make the double and roll? I can make them all, can't I?
I don't know, dude.
No.
What?
Can't I make this?
Yeah, I think you probably can. You think
we
you can
gotta
throw it
put-
hard enough?
It's yeah.
So, real hard, 3/4.
That's pretty impressive to be able to throw this double and make it and roll.
Yeah, trying to roll over, like you say, trying to kill that yellow, but have their red one kind of roll over into this area.
A lot of weight.
Whoa. Yep. Eat. Whoa. Ryan.
Brian Fry. Can you make this, Ryan? He said, yeah, I can make it, but he's going to squish it out the side instead and sit right there.
He's trying to group them together.
Now Saskatchewan's got a chance to separate them even more.
Do they ever?
Same weight.
Yeah.
Cool, boys. Same weight.
New Brunswick leads 6-5. Oh boy,
Oh
that
boy.
stone just back of the tee line. So is there enough there for Mike Kennedy?
There is, but it is very precise. That stone just thrown by Jamie Cooey on his final stone. So not only does he need great weight, needs to get right to the face of that stone to be shot.
There's just enough of the pinhole showing. Final stone for Kennedy. New Brunswick has never won a Brier. Their best was 1990. Jim Sullivan lost to Ed Wernick, and then in 2000, Russ lost to Greg McCauley. Mark Laycock on the brush. It's got to come back for him, and it will not. And it will be a win for Cooey and the team from Yellowknife. My apologies. Steele fun, so we're going to go to an extra. I'm sorry, guys. My apologies. I got ahead of myself.
Hitting rolling overs no good?
Well, we got to, if hold on, timeout.
Like, wouldn't we try to get it more over and get a steeper angle? What's that?
Try to make it.
Kirk Myers made two great rolls. His first one long and his second one to the left here.
I think they're better to nose this, Cheryl. They get a better angle.
I'm thinking if the closer we can come rolling over here, the better chance it is that there's going to be a double.
I want to roll a bit.
Yeah.
Into that back quadrant right there.
What do you
should have something set up.
Whatever you know on the ice for. Normal, control. It's got to be at least normal or control.
I think we got to throw normal.
That's the only thing that scares me is throwing normal and rolling out. Then it's game over.
Well, I don't
well,
I think it's
Brad, we got to make a shot. Worst case
I know,
scenario, nose it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like nose.
Nose
gives us
not
a chance.
really the shot.
He's got to roll to here.
He's got to get over to the
He's
side.
got to roll, right?
If we nose, yeah.
It's there, but if he makes the shot, he wins.
This is our best shot at a double.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I agree.
You knows it. That's a little high, obviously.
It's pretty dead.
You knows if
I know. You can be aggressive with
if
it.
Saskatchewan doesn't roll very far, then you would have that
right to the
that actual angle for a double with the speed that Brad Jacobs can throw. Option B, that's what they're discussing now, is kind of roll over into this type of area, and then if the yellow one doesn't go too far, you might have a double at some point, but you're kind of at the mercy of Steve Laycock. Is what you nose it or you roll real good. If he rolls back into the right spot, there might not be a double.
No, and the risk with the roll is the weight you have to throw to get the roll.
And you could roll out, so that's where the nose hit made a little more sense to me. But you're hurting either way here.
Wait.
Oh.
Clean.
Brad Jacobs.
Yep. Hard.
First skip stone.
Hard. Whoa. Ryan. Roll it.
Now roll it over.
Get it right over there. Come on.
Go.
Very nice.
To the edge of the 4 foot.
I think this just gives Steve and Team Saskatchewan a little more room to roll, Cheryl.
Yeah, you nosed it, like you said. They had to roll, and they didn't have a lot of space to roll to. Now, a lot easier, and they'll be even.
They can roll 4, 5, 6 feet here.
Yeah. Flop
There
two
will not
rocks
be a
to
double.
center. Roll it like to center line, basically.
Yep.
Board?
Yep.
Believe it, throw it.
Deep breath. Steve Laycock. He's got something going here. Has he got it set up here for the
Little big. Whoa.
two to win it?
Close. Clean. Whoa. Close. Clean. Whoa. Clean.
Myers and Flash.
Dylan.
Go. You get the roll. You take the roll.
You take the roll. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Thick half?
Yeah, I like it.
A little bit full and big.
Yeah.
Seemed happy with the throw out of his hand. They said close, just didn't finish up for them, and the weight was nice.
We heard these comments in the Gushu McEwen game, too. It just gets that little bit straighter. You didn't want to roll out there. It only had to go another 1.25 inches to get the perfect roll. But it's just not happening with late in the game. It still has to be made by...
maybe, but who knows if that even has it.
Yeah.
Pretty flat double.
But it's his chance for an out here. Brad Jacobs. Big scrub. You got one. You got two. Yes, you do. Boy, the first one was a great shot. They rolled it close. Then the mistake by Saskatchewan, and now we're looking at an extra.
Almost exact same spot that Brad Jacobs threw noticeably narrow with his first shot in end number 8. He threw that clean.
10's your number. 5 is even, actually pretty good. Yeah, 5-10. You got it. Good.
Solid average on all three. Just a clean.
Good.
Easy.
Right on.
Shot Rock's tee line just full in the 12-foot.
It's pretty good.
Little dust from Colton Flash,
14-3.
Alan Myers.
Good job, Steve.
And there's your single for Saskatchewan to tie it at 5 on this Saturday night. We're going one more.
The 2016 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Home Hardware. Homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice. By Scotties Sponge Towels, Purex, and Cashmere. Proud to support the Scotties Tournament of Hearts. And by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
The TSN Shop is a one-stop destination for officially licensed professional sports gear and curling merchandise. Visit tsnshop.ca and start shopping today. That's a really good look. Right?
Yeah.
Now those two ladies could be Anna Green Gamers very easily. The other fellow, not so much. Northern Ontario, Saskatchewan on this Saturday night, and we're going one more. Two really nice stones by Northern Ontario skip Brad Jacobs, got his team out of trouble. Held Saskatchewan to the single, and so here we are tied at 5 in Northern Ontario, and Jacobs will have last rock. They have the hammer playing the red stone.
Not a curl. No, line's fine. Line's good.
Mine's perfect. Mine's perfect. Just the weight.
For Saskatchewan, you want that roll back so bad. You don't get many opportunities like that, and presents itself, and he was only, I think they just got caught it just a little bit straighter, threw it really well. Another couple inches, that double isn't there.
A little more positive. Rather not. A little more positive. Don't have to. Tons of line. It's good. It's going to drop down in the center. It's good, isn't it?
Perfect number 1 guard there, just over the hog line by Dallin.
Yeah, finish it, Kirk.
Now try to get one tight as you can lined up.
Third line. Finish it up a bit.
Shot, that's good, Kirk.
What? Shooting down.
Can't get much more separation than that. Beautiful. This is the beauty of this free guard zone. There's two ways to play this. Some teams want to play that tick both times. Some teams don't even look at the tick. They'll play the come around, like in this situation.
Looks there. Off it.
With Ryan's a shade deep, the very first rock at the back of the button. This makes some sense to take away that freeze opportunity for Saskatchewan.
And around they go.
Just right. Go. Okay. Whoa. Falling that way anyways? It's not falling right to the nose. Yep. Okay. You gotta move it a bit, don't you? Just jiggle it.
Just freeze, tap nose. Yep.
Yeah.
Just top 4, we'll sweep it for that.
Okay.
Top 4, black.
Yeah, you could really get an opportunity to set up a little bit of a wall. Just get to nose.
Pretty
Colton
close.
Flash.
Got a little heavy.
No, it's not too bad, but a little heavy.
Too much
Hold
line.
down.
I got back 8. Close. Back 4.
Hold
Colton
down.
Back 8.
Never do
lives in
it.
Saskatoon, but he's originally from Bigger, Saskatchewan.
Back 8.
Go, Kirk.
Back 4. Go. Back 8.
Hard. Your line's
That's the
perfect.
home
Go,
of,
go, go.
Back 8.
Sandra Schmerler.
Beauty.
Something good in the water in Bigger.
Set him up and knock him down.
Very nice shot, a good position for that Saskatchewan
Straight
stone.
field's fine too, Ed.
Hard.
Yep.
Boy,
Whoa, Pete. Pete, this way. Right. Go.
certainly didn't like it. He thought he would hit it full, and then the liveliness of those stones sometimes save those shots, don't they?
No question. That was almost on the nose. It still rolled to the boards.
Yeah.
Let's go, buddy. So,
Same weight. This is a little slower.
I agree.
Same
Let's
weight.
go, buddy.
And we'll keep the broom down. 03.
Let's go, buddy.
It's just picking a little bit. We'll keep the broom down.
Not a bunch of weight.
You don't see many of the teams use a stopwatch, but Saskatchewan do. You saw that Kurt Myers had his out, and Steve Laycock, you'll quite often see him in the house, even with a stopwatch.
Line them up.
This was supposed to be a freeze on the button.
Hard, Duke.
Hard, Dallin.
Hard, Duke.
Didn't hate that call anyway.
Made your own call.
Whatever. Didn't want to be straight with the straight.
Steve's the type of guy you'd like to curl with, wouldn't you? Like nothing seems to phase him.
He's pretty relaxed out there.
That was a half a mile tight. Now he likes the call.
Number 2, he spent several years playing with Pat Simmons. You know, we all like Pat, and I think there's a little bit of Pat, in fact, in Steve, just their temperament.
Makes sense.
And Brier half.
That calmness.
Very nice result on that last one. Opens the front up and gets that dangerous one on the back of the pin.
Pretty good here.
Yep.
It's good. I like to go a bit.
No, it's
I don't think it's light.
Weight's good. Tight.
Might over curl.
It's not. Well, it's almost
heavy,
in.
isn't it?
It's top 12.
Looks like
Okay,
Top
that's
12.
okay.
top
That's
12
okay.
isn't the worst.
Bury it.
That's
Oh,
okay.
with
Line's
the
pretty
It's like
good.
T-line split.
Whoa.
Higher than that.
Down.
I think we
What
just
are we
leave
doing?
it.
Leave it higher than this.
That's pretty good.
It's
That's
pretty
fun.
good. I think it's fine. Nothing wrong with that.
I think we got a timeout. I don't know. I think we got to pick the one in the yellow.
Sure.
I think we just got to pick that yellow here.
The top one.
Brad's not so sure.
I think so too.
I think so.
Yeah, I like that too.
Nose or, like, just off nose or pick it?
Just pick it.
It's kind of like picking it.
Yeah.
A little less than half makes this leaves the red one in play on the right on the side of the button.
Clean, yep. Whoa. Yep. Right to it. Clean. Whoa.
Nothing to it.
It's true, isn't it? Rush, they basically put the brush down on the where you wanted to hit it.
Yeah, with these inserts, that's
Board.
you don't want to call it easy for these great athletes. You know, they've got that ability to slide really fast up the stick and a consistent release with lots of rotation, but they don't curl at all. So it does take a lot of the guesswork out of the ice.
Little big.
Whoa.
Little big.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yeah.
Only gotta go. Hard.
Colton Flash, gotta go.
I've got the roll. Hard.
And tried to roll it underneath, but it'll sit top of the button.
Thought I had it actually.
It's almost picked at the end.
No, and they go into them, they come off.
Yeah.
But it's not bad. Sitting good, boys.
And it's a final, and New Brunswick in the extra will get their win, make the final 7-6. So Mike Kennedy out of Grand Falls opens with a win against Jamie Cooey from Yellowknife.
Yeah. Control.
Yeah.
Yep. Whoa. Clean, yep.
And we want to welcome those of you who have been watching the games, both first BC and Prince Edward Island, the win by Jim Cotter, and more recently the win by New Brunswick's Mike Kennedy over Jamie Cooey, to Northern Ontario and Saskatchewan, as we now play in the extra of a 5-5 tie. Saskatchewan appeared to have it set up for the win in 10, but two very nice shots by Brad Jacobs. His first hit and roll to group the stones, and then a double to get himself out of trouble, forcing Saskatchewan to the single. And so here in this extra, Northern Ontario with Last Rock playing the Redstones.
Look like enough.
Should be good.
Yeah.
You're pretty close.
Ryan didn't want to roll quite as far on his.
Yeah. You're going back 8, right?
But still, the left side of the sheet's open for Brad Jacobs and Northern Ontario on their last.
Fortunate to stay for shot rock for Northern Ontario. That could be the winning point.
It's going across the center. It's just going to smudge in a bit. Nice and positive.
Just grinding in a little bit as they get to that top of the 12-foot. Just a hair.
Too close.
I got light. I got really light.
Rather not.
Saskatchewan, Steve Laycock out of the Nutana Curling Club in Saskatoon.
Where is it? Gotta go.
Northern Ontario and Brad Jacobs from the Community First Curling Center in Sault Ste. Marie.
It's all there. No, it's really good, guys.
No, and look at it start to curl now.
We're going back 4, right?
And back they go to the back 8.
Well, it's back
Shot
8.
rock.
Gotta sweep those opposite if we have a chance.
Boy, I tell you what, that is sunk.
I guess then you can come to the back one. If we go here, I'm going to call a timeout.
Yeah.
Each team does have one timeout in the extra.
Saskatchewan would have liked that a little higher, but they were a little worried about it coming down in the slide path. That slid really well.
I don't see what else we have. Like, you could go
Bite the
here,
tee.
but then he knows.
Yeah, but I don't know if you...
Maybe we gotta go here.
Caleb Flaxey is their coach.
What do you think?
Played with Jacobs
Take our time here.
back in
I don't think we
2010,
have to
was
be
the
that
ultimate
buried.
during their Olympic gold medal run.
We don't have to bury it.
Like if you're here, he hangs it on the edge, and
Bury
you got to try the
half.
side of the button.
Bury half of it.
For sure. Yeah, we just gotta make sure we're like in it
Like here.
deep enough, because if he noses, we gotta be able to nose too, right?
Or we just draw
Or we're
straight.
dropping the wind.
No, I think we're just going full forward. Just
bury like half,
right at the
right?
top.
Full 4 half buried.
Maybe. Like you don't even have to really
I don't
necessarily
think you have to
bury
even
it.
have to.
Quarter buried.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
I guess that'll leave him a little hit and flop to like here. And that makes it a little tough.
Or full
Well, then you
forward.
got to run the double for the win.
We're just full
Just
forward.
trying to give ourselves the
Jams.
easiest
Yeah.
shot possible. I guess full 4 half
half
buried.
tuck.
Yeah.
Hair under. Full
Probably
four.
makes
Like,
the roll
I
long.
think even a quarter tucked is good.
I think a
Yeah.
quarter tucked at most, because then if you're here,
I think depth is more important than where we're
Edge on edge is good.
it,
yeah,
here's
I guess
better than
because the
here.
jam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Edge on edge is
Yeah.
good.
Quarter rock.
Quarter rock.
Yeah.
He threw that.
Just the more we bury it, the more I think we shrink our scoring area. Yeah.
Yeah, I think edge on edge would be pretty good here. Kind of stops the come around. It's a little tricky situation because if Brad's maybe tickling the top 4, you might see Steve go right around everything and use that back one as a catcher.
It's to the club curler, it may seem odd when they say the more we bury, we're going to shrink our scoring area. Why is that?
That allows Team Saskatchewan to get around, room to get around, and then there's that back one there, Vic. So I think if they can keep this, you'd almost keep this open, edge on edge, and then it's really hard for Saskatchewan to get around to the button. It kind of protects the button, really.
Full 4.
Line's good.
And usable by
Line's nice,
Northern
full
Ontario.
Close, Siege.
Line's nice. Line's nice.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Got a
Full 4,
curl.
boys. It's all you. Full
Got a
4.
curl.
Needs to curl. Needs to move.
We always think
wait.
sometimes you have to bury it. You have to hide it.
Or T. No, coming down.
No, never.
Coming down. Coming down.
Never.
Bite the T. Bite the T.
Great shot.
And not quite sinking the teeth in, but just shy of the T-line.
That's perfect. You got to move it to be shot. You can't just freeze on it.
So timeout now been called by Saskatchewan.
To move it, you'll roll open.
The thing about that, I'll be open, you'll just pick it.
It's true. Well, if you're tapping on a bit of an angle, Steve, just to there even, you can't pick it.
That's true.
I think that's if you're right, just go like this way. 7/8 nose and just to here, you can't pick it.
So show it where you'd be trying to scrape the one to nose hit with peel. That's our best chance, probably.
I think so. You want to be, you want to sit your rock
What are
here,
we
and
thinking,
this one's
Kirk?
going to be here.
Just gonna tap this one to here.
Yeah,
same weight.
Then you just got to draw a button.
Same weight, same line. I'm not sure if it works though, guys.
No? Why not?
Because to get shot, I got to push it all the way to here.
You're going to be full 4.
What do you think? Just tap it? And
So just tap it to here.
Or what do you think?
You just got to get it a little bit out of the 4.
Oh, so you want this to be second, is what you're saying?
No.
No, but in order for us to get shot, because we're going to be
You'll
like
be full 4.
Yeah, and
So you just got to just get it
if I push
right
it
beside it. Right there.
Yeah, but then he just picks it.
How does he pick it if we're right here? It's a pretty thin pick.
Well, to get it to that angle, he's nose hits.
Well, but I'm saying if we throw the exact same shot, do we not lie one like edge to edge? And
Yeah,
the
he just
red
picks
one,
it.
How? The red one's sitting here.
Yeah, it's here and here.
What do you think? Shoots it out over
The
here.
red's going to be sitting here, Steve.
So just lie
sitting
two?
here.
Well, yeah,
I think we have
to
to, guys.
Just roll to that side of the
There's
floor.
just nothing where I got to move that 2 feet to get shot, and he just it kills everything that counts. I guess a shooter could hit that.
Or not. That's it.
I'm okay with it. I just think that he throws a hit that he can't miss.
Yeah, I was going to say that's. I'd sooner make him play something tougher.
I'm just if it's
Even if he has to play nose hit, that's super straight in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I think an open hit is just
I think
giving
we
it
throw
away.
the same
If
shot.
we were to push that here,
Sit
leave
on
that
the
here, and he
pick.
plays peel, a shooter could kill that if he kills everything.
This one will come into play, actually, then. But
Yeah. In my
Back 4.
same weight.
Same
So where exactly are we trying to push it?
We're just trying to push
So you're
it
going to
here.
get to
just
3.
slightly the side of that
So you
one.
want 3/4 of this stone?
Yep, basically. It's not going to roll
As
off.
close as we can to nose, really.
Okay.
It won't roll
Well,
off.
yeah,
You're
we're
coming,
missing
you're
enough
coming
where we're trying to
into
get close to nose.
Yeah, you don't want it to roll off. I like this call. Just tap it back as we illustrated and try to stay as close
quite a
to
bit
nose
off.
as you can, because if you roll open, it'll be wide open hit.
Steve, you got to go. Just so
That'll be good.
It's tough not to roll open, Cheryl,
Same
because
weight.
you do have to bump this a good,
Yep.
I'd say 18, 20 inches, or you're not going to be shot rock.
Now, Brad couldn't have put it in a better spot.
Or more.
I agree.
Steve talked about laying 2.
05, Steve.
But you'd have to roll
5 to
quite
10.
a ways.
10's pretty good too.
Yeah, this makes more sense. Just move this back about a foot or so and keep it just on that corner.
Final
It's
zone
good.
stone
Jackie.
for Saskatchewan and Steve
forward.
Laycock.
Yep, a little heavy.
Trying a little
Go
quiet
back 4,
tap
12. Back 4.
on shot rock, top of the button.
Back 12. Whoa.
He does have to be shot stone after this.
Yep. No, Dallin. Oh,
Now, it's taken off on them. It's taken off on them. Oh, and they lost it. And they will not get it there. And it's going to be the win for Northern Ontario. That stone just seemed to pick and go, and they couldn't save it. Make the final 6-5. Northern Ontario picks up the win on their opening game here at the Tim Hortons Brier. So all the teams now have played through this opening day of 2 draws. And there you see one side, the winners, the other side dropping their opener. A reminder that Brian and Kathy will be with you coming up tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. The featured game will be Glenn Howard of Ontario coming off a win over Alberta against Mike McEwen, making his first appearance out of Manitoba, dropping a game earlier today to Newfoundland and Labrador at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. So we're underway here in Ottawa, the 87th edition of the Canadian Men's Curling Championship, the Tim Hortons Brier, on Canada's sports leader, TSN.